All right, let's go and begin this here. Well, so tonight's stream, we're talking about my health. Am I going to die? No. No, that'd be something, right, to build that up. No, but I will reveal a lot of stuff here. Okay. Like, I've been very forthcoming with my medical stuff as of late. I figured, since this channel is essentially kind of like, well, my diary, I guess, if you will. I don't have problems sharing that information with you guys. Yeah. So, how's my heart? We're going to get into that here. Okay. Also, do I have an alcohol problem? Well, a lot of people think I do. And so, if you've been listening to me, hey, thank you for the link there. I'll cue that up.
Of course, there's a lot of misery, but it is the same misery.
Okay, that's an hour-long video there. Well, I'll aim to squeeze that in somehow, somewhere. Is there a particular part in that video that you want me to get to? What I want to do is open the VC to hear your guys' thoughts about my drinking and how it has affected you. Not a bit. Yeah, I mean, a lifestyle change does need to happen. And I've said this before, and I do need to commit to it. You know, taking shots for super chats and stuff like that, I can't be doing that. You know, it's just... Here, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. What? As XV said, LPC said you contacted him to collab against the Thorpes. Say it ain't so, dead man. I wouldn't say collab against them. I would say if the Thorpes are going to be doing what they're doing currently, which is the same thing. Like, I watched your latest stream. It is the same thing and a lot of nothing. You know, like, the Thorpe tree has pretty much stopped producing fruit for a while. Every now and then you get something. Like, the Vegas trip was interesting. But that was more like Lalo and Ruby. Other than, of course, the Thorpes were there. They instigated it. Okay. You know, with the help of Lalo being their little puppet. That was good. Good content. But no, yeah, I did reach out to OPC. A confederation of sorts. I don't want to reveal too much. There is a plan. There is a plan. All right. So let's get into the shots. No, I can't be doing shots. Another anti-Thorpe channel? How original. No, I wouldn't say anti-Thorpe. No. Don't get it twisted. I want them to do well. I do. Let's go ahead and change the scene here. Let me put this on the screen. Oh, actually, before I do, this pixel, this image is not just 4 pixels there, okay? Like, that is an image that you want to see. It is possibly the most embarrassing image I could show you. It's pretty bad. And you guys see me shirtless. You guys see me through the Bratman. The Bratman is actually Kino. You guys seen the big baby. That was weird, right? That might have been a drunk image. This is worse than all of that. This you want to see. And to see it, for every super chat, for every membership, I will reveal a little bit more. And because I'm a man of my word, let's go ahead and reveal a little bit more for the $2 there from Alfie. Let's add... There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, you can see a little bit more of what's going on here. Oh, it's a classic. It's good. It really doesn't get any more embarrassing than this. It really doesn't. And that's coming from me. And you guys seen a lot. All right. Now with that said, now that the shield's over, I mean, it's a goal. And this might be like with this channel, a month-long goal to achieve this goal here, okay? To achieve the dream. Let's take a look at this. What is this? This is my health, okay? Let me that capture is horrible. Let's fix that here. That's even worse. Here, let me maximize it. Maybe okay, there you go. Okay, so this shows you because I have like severe unmanaged hypertension. Blood pressure is crazy. Though in 2022, when I was working for CPS, that was like my last year. Around March is when I left. February, I was still employed by the state of Texas. My blood pressure was 143, 149 over 85. Pretty bad, right? Not optimal. But man, it got crazy in 2025 when I finally went back to the doctor in a long time. It's been some time. 179 over 118. When they took that reading, they're like, how are you walking right now? I was like, with my legs? What do you mean, doc? It's like, do you feel pain? It's like, no, I don't feel any pain. It's like, you could be having a heart attack right now. It's like, I seem to be fine. I'm talking to you right now, aren't I? And she's like, do you drink? He's like, well, yeah, I do. I take shots of Jack in the morning. Like, do you smoke? I was like, yeah, of course I do. Yeah, I smoke cigars. She's like, well, cigars are still cigarettes. You know that, right? It's like, no, it's cigars. She wasn't so happy with that. We did manage to bring it down to 142. I guess the doctor was like, my doctor was like, just aim for 140. Whatever. The cardiologist is like, no, you need to get a 120. Like, do that. Achieve that, and you got it. All right. Okay. So recently, I went to I had a CT scan. I had a CT scan of my heart, which cost me $500, even with my Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance. I'm like, what? $500? It was ridiculous, man. But I have great news. Calcium score is 0. That's nice. Minimal, non-obstructive, less than 30%. Now, non-calcified mixed plaque within the LAD in right coronary. Now, I'm going to be reading this stuff. You know what? I shouldn't say anything. You guys know. Distal right coronary artery, including posterior descending artery, are not well seen. CAD RADS 1, minimal coronary stenosis. Management recommendations: consider non Atherosclerotic causes of chest pain. Consider referral for outpatient follow-up for preventive therapy and risk factor modification. Okay. So don't have any blockage. That's good. That's good. Don't have like plaque buildup in there. That's great. I'm surprised with all the Whataburger I had been slamming. I'm surprised there. CTA, heart, and coronary arteries of contrast. Let's get into. They talk about the technique here. Let's get into the findings. Let's get to that. Findings. Calcium total score 0. This is consistent with absence of calcified coronary artery plaque burden. They talk about the coronary here. The left main coronary artery is a medium caliber vessel. Okay. Let's see. Anything major here? The left main coronary artery is patent with no evidence of plaque or stenosis. Left anterior descending artery, the left anterior descending artery, demonstrates minimal non-obstructive, less than 30% mixed plaque. The left anterior descending artery supplies 1% diagonal branch. What else? Aortic valve, no thickening calcification in the middle. Myocardium, normal wall thickness. Aortal septum, no septal defect is identified. So looking pretty good to me. That's what even my doctor said there. No pericardial effusion or thickening. LV ejection fraction 68%. Lungs, visualized lungs, unremarkable. That's a good thing. There is a small hiatal hernia, limited views. So now I was impatient. I asked Grok, hey, give me the rundown. What does this mean? What does this mean here? Okay, because I'm a nuts and bolts kind of guy. Just explain it to me. Calcium 0, that's good. That's a good thing. Excellent. All right, you want that. Let's see. Left anterior descending shows minimal non-obstructive. That's good. There was one part here that was like maybe. Let's see. Right coronal artery, minimum non-obstructive mixed plaque, less than 30% narrowing. However, the distal RCA, posterior descending, were not well visualized. Okay. So this right here, low risk finding. The coronary artery disease reporting data system, okay, score of 1 indicates minimal coronary stenosis. This is a low risk finding, meaning there's no significant blockage in your coronary arteries. That would explain things like chest pain. I don't have any chest pain. They always ask me that. I'm like, no, I don't have any chest pain. Heart function, your left ventricle ejection fraction of 68%, which is within normal range. 50 to 70% means your heart is pumping efficiently or effectively. Other measurements like left, okay, are also normal. Valves and myocardium show no thickening or calcification in the heart muscles. Okay, that's pretty good there. Other findings, the lungs, okay. They didn't really see anything there to be concerned about with the lungs. The small hiatal hernia, a minor finding where part of the stomach protrudes into the chest through the diaphragm, is often asymptomatic, but sometimes could cause acid reflux or mild discomfort. I mean, sometimes I do get acid reflux, so that explains that. Clinical context there. The scan was performed due to abnormal. Yeah, that's right. I had an ECG that was abnormal and an abnormal exercise stress test. So check other reasons for that. Implications. Low risk of coronary artery disease. The calcium level of 0 suggests RADS 1 suggests a very low likelihood of significant coronary artery blockages causing your symptoms. The minimal non-obstructive plaque in the LAD and RCA indicates early atherosclerosis, but not currently affecting blood flow. So it's manageable. I could hopefully reverse this, or, keep it under control. Non-atherosclerotic cause of symptoms, since the coronary arteries show minimal disease. Reports suggest considering, exercise and other things. Chest pain, abnormal test results. Okay. So maybe some other reasons why there might be some reasons for, I guess, the abnormal test that they found in the stress test. Wait, chest wall pain. I don't have that. Reflux. Probably. That might be it. Digestive issues. Maybe. I mean, lung-related issues, yeah, possibly. I mean, I do smoke, maybe too much. So that's my heart update, man. I mean, it's not bad news. It's really not bad news. I mean, it could have been worse. I was expecting maybe some sort of blockage or something. I was preparing for the worst here. Lifestyle changes, like diet. I've already changed my diet a lot. Adopt a heart healthy diet, Mediterranean diet, of course. Everyone suggests that. They say, watch the red meat and all this stuff. Have eat lean, like a lot of fish. There's been a lot of tuna. I don't really make a lot of money for salmon. Salmon every night, Exercise, I've definitely increased that a bit. A smoking cessation. Well, see, I have 2 more backwoods here, and I'm not going to smoke them. And to prove that I'm not going to smoke them, I'm going to break them. They're gone. Now, those are still smokable, and I'd be desperate enough to smoke them. So what I could do, and of course, I can always go buy more backwoods, but maybe this is all like a symbolic gesture, but now they're not smokable. And not buying a pack of backwoods is money that can go somewhere else. Cigars, I don't need any more cigars. That's just burning money. So I could do that. Now, what about this stuff? These nicotine pouches. I don't think that's going to be too good. Probably quit that too. But I'll quit the smoking. And I'll quit the alcohol first. They work. How bad are these? How bad are they? I should just move to smoking crack like Ava. It's healthier. I saw what that did to Ava's face. Not that my face is any better. This face is 7 years of one of the worst jobs you could probably have. Not the hardest. Not going to say it's the hardest. The hardest job. And those guys working on the rigs, man, that's some hard ass shit right there. Going to do that. But yeah, a lifestyle change needs to happen. There's not really much symbolic things I could do with the alcohol would pour it out right here on the floor. I need this shed to stay intact.
Shake it, baby.
Go smoke some black and mild's dead man.
Thank you, Alfie. 123. Thank you. I would like to. I would like to smoke more. It relaxes me. It comforts me. But we're going to have to do better. Ava does smoke crack. She did. And she probably does. When was the last time she smoked crack? Do we know? So it's going to be hard to quit nicotine completely. So this will be something I will partake in. But there's something else I've been smoking. All this all-American tobacco, like this stuff. You know what this is. This, you know what this is. Is that good? Do I need to quit that? I think I do. Like, this is just going to be like this is going to be hard to do. Like, just completely be sober. Like, all right. If any of you guys want to hop in the VC and talk to me about how my drinking has affected you guys, we could do kind of like an intervention sort of thing if you want to partake in that. How it's affected the stream. We can do that as well. Don't be sober. But the all-American tobacco ruins your veins. The cannabis, the weed ruins your veins. I hear it's not good. And honestly, it's kind of like a child high, you know? It's like a teenager thing. You know? But if I was going to do any drug now, I should probably upgrade to the more harder stuff. Not like that stuff would be good for the heart. All right, guys, we're gonna do like the Ricada stuff. We're just gonna start railing. We're just gonna start railing. Okay. Does it? I mean, I don't know. Like what? I should ask my doctor. Is smoking weed bad for you? Let me ask Rock. I'll ask Rock. Can I still smoke weed? All right. This is a weird result. Your health status, your heart is fortified. Oh, okay. It's giving me some. Oh, hold on. Let me explain something. So I was having fun with with Grok with these results here, and I play a lot of Command and Conquer, so I see things that way. So I was like, okay, Grok, can you interpret the results like in a Command and Conquer scenario? And it did just that.
Right.
Hey.
Why do you get my...
Hey, Rootbeard guy, how's it going, man?
Yeah, sorry about that.
How's it going, man?
Is this... Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, he got out. All right. Anyway. Said your forces are in prime condition, holding a fortified position. That's how I interpreted the results there. The calcium score 0 is like a Tiberian free zone. No calcified plaque deposits gumming up in your arteries. That's great. That's what we're looking for. So I looked at it that way. Said my status, my heart is like a mammoth tank in top shape. Great. Exactly what I want to hear. All right. That's good stuff there. Let's see. Let's get to what it said about smoking weed, though. Your heart is a GDI base, minimal. Okay, can I do the cannabis or what? Smoking marijuana, likely deploying a controversial new unit, has potential benefits and risks. Let's analyze how it impacts your campaign against heart disease based on available evidence of your specific CT findings. Potential risk. Cardiovascular effects, heart rate, blood pressure. Marijuana THC can increase the heart rate, but it's just temporary, especially when smoked. It's likely to do, okay. But like for someone with minimal plaque, this is unlikely to cause immediate harm, but repeat stress could promote inflammation and destabilize early plaques over time. Okay. It seems minimal. It seems very minimal. And actually, honestly, if smoking cannabis reduces the stress and anxiety, wouldn't it be better? Lowering stress is like deploying engineer units to repair your base morale. Oh, you see, like that's just telling me it's great. You know? So, really, cannabis could still be in. I mean, all American tobacco could be in. Okay. So let's see. I shared with you guys my health stuff. Overall, it's pretty good. Chat, were you guys expecting those results? Were you expecting something else? Honestly. I do have a few things I do want to watch related to this. I did not know this. I did not know that Pod Awful and Josh Moon were... Okay, so there's this thing that happened. And Alfie, I do want to play part of your video. I do. By the way, guys, reminder, for every super chat or membership, I will reveal more of the pixelated image I shared earlier. It is indeed an embarrassing photo. Probably the most embarrassing photo I think I ever have taken. And I didn't even take it. All right, it's pretty bad. All right, so, yeah, I was informed of this. I totally slept on this. I did not know Josh Moon of Kiwi Farms, for some reason, shared with Pod Awful his weight loss journey. I don't know why he shared that with him. Like, as if it was like... As if Pod Awful wasn't going to, like, mock him for it and have fun with it. I guess Josh feels very accomplished about his health, okay? But, like, he needs to do better. Have, like, less cheat days. And that's coming from a fat man. Yeah, Montero, yeah. The last 150 years of marijuana information is fraud. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that. So, I'm going to play this. Let's just get into it.
All right. So, again, wasn't going to do this episode. Here's the reason it's happening. Here's the reason I've just wasted all your time on that first video.
I'm going to speed it up.
This is not a joke. This is not fake. You cannot tell me this is fake. Here is Josh Moon's actual Twitter account. Here it is. I'm clicking through. This is the live fucking page for it. Okay. Oh no. You now know who I DM. Screenshot that. So this is his real Twitter account. This is all legit on here. You can see this is the real fucking deal. Okay. He sent me this DM out of nowhere today. Now, his talking about me was what, last week? It was days ago. I haven't said anything about it except
Maybe.
I did tweet out. And again,
Maybe,
I
Manu.
do all this thinking there's no way this will work. There's no way he's going to respond to this. I did tweet out without tagging him at all, and I don't follow Josh, nothing. I said, I will cut my hair if Josh Moon loses 20 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I was so sure he couldn't do 20 that I was willing to make it that low. I could have said 50. I could have said anything. 20 pounds is all it takes. Ripped by August, okay?
How long do you think it will take for Joshua Connor Moon to lose 20 pounds? Honestly, guys. I'll lose 20 pounds faster than him. I'm going hardcore this week because the Nuggets, and by the way, the Nuggets didn't really set me back. I was still at 225, which is crazy for me. Bare minimum diet this week, and my aim is to get to I want to get to 220. Actually, my real aim is, dude, I want to get to like 200, just 200. That's it.
Okay? I say this. Apparently, this got to him. Apparently, he was pretty upset about this. Look, oh, wow, people are tuning out now that I'm doing it. They're scared of what they're about to say. They just saw that this is going to be real, and they don't want to know. They're putting their heads in the sand. This is about to be so embarrassing.
Josh has
my
a history with his
God.
weight.
There goes another 18. You know what? Okay, 18 more people just left all at once. I tell you what, I'm going to give you all the... Here's the time. Here's your time now. I'm about to show it. You don't want to see it.
Because
I'm
you
about
can't
to
make
show it.
You can't make fun of Josh.
There is no...
You can't make fun of Joshua Moon.
Coming back from what I'm about to show you. Okay? You're a lol cow.
Don't delete
He's
this,
protected.
Josh.
You're a lol cow permanently hang on a second. You're a lol cow permanently if you do or say anything like this. If anyone else ever attempted saying something like this to another man, it would be front page Kiwi Farms news. You cannot lie or pretend that this is not the case. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see. Sorry. I just saw a message from what I thought was Mersh, but it's a fake account. You cannot lie or this is, now I got to click through again so you can see that I'm not faking this because I took it off screen. Here you go. This is real. You cannot lie or come back from this ever. Every single thing that anybody says about this, where they say this is nothing, this is no big deal, this is a nothing burger, is cope. You can't convince me otherwise. We're about to lose it.
He's building this up. I hope there's a payoff.
Over this, all right? And if you aren't constantly making fun of Josh Moon for this, after this point, you are a simp. So I told him lose 20 pounds. He messaged me out of nowhere. Did not tag him. Did not talk to him first. He says, I am down 58 pounds since February 11th, 2025. Now, you guys kind of mentioned that earlier, so I guess this is like public knowledge. This is something he talks about. I didn't know this.
All he talks about is his weight loss or weight loss journey. It's so fucking annoying.
Now, hasn't he been challenged before?
By PPP,
Yes.
actually.
Okay. And he posted stuff about him on the scale and stuff when that happened, right? I saw pictures and video.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you could see him
remember
in the reflection of his scale and everything. His scale was on a Bosnian newspaper. So it was a newspaper from Herzegovina or something that he bought off of eBay to fool people. Okay, so he sends that to me unprompted. That alone is enough for me to die laughing. Oh,
Yeah, that is kind of wild. So he didn't even tag him or anything. But he's just looking for his name. You know, if his name is mentioned, he's gonna chime in.
cool. Oh, you lost weight? Wow. You're down 58 pounds since February. Okay. Well, how many pounds you down since I tweeted out that I will cut my hair if you lose 20? By the way, 58 pounds for like a big bizarro fatso is nothing. Like that's
That's a day of not
That's
eating.
water weight.
He could
That's
be
normal for a couple of weeks.
You can start plateauing after the guy in the chat's like, cut your hair. He's like, dying because we're about to do this. Let's build it up a little bit more, actually. Okay,
No, hold on. Let's get into it. Come on now.
I also want to bring up one other thing here.
Oh, let's get into it.
He needs to tell me this, right? This is just straight up.
Yes.
This alone is lol cow behavior. Because like I'm not. If I say I'll cut my hair if you lose 20 pounds, I'm not serious. I will do it. I will enter into this agreement and honor it. But I was like doing a job. I was trying to make you feel bad. You said you talk shit about me, so I just said you're fat. Is basically what happened. And you're like,
Well, I think
actually,
the big marker is that he privately DM'd it to you instead of quote tweeting you and being like, "Oh yeah, Jesse," like to everybody.
Because he can't share Pod Awful. He's scared. I'll screenshot.
He slid into his DMs.
By the way, I screenshotted all of this. So you
Well,
can't delete
yeah.
this. I have it all. It's all there forever. Okay. So he says, I'm just letting you know that I've lost 2 pounds a week every week for 29 weeks in a row. Okay, what do you want? A cookie? Because I'll gladly give you one. So if you'd like to
He'll
cut
take
your
a
hair
pizza.
by the end of the year, let me know. All right, so he's doing the math on when I owe him a haircut because he's planning out when he will be 20 pounds thinner. Now, I like this. I like it for 2 reasons. One, this man is now prostrating himself to me. He's genuflecting to me. But number 2, oh, everybody tuned back in. Isn't that psycho? There, I guess you got to get your screenshots now. Number 2, we're not there yet, by the way. This is the soft beginning of this. Number 2, I like this because, yeah, you know what? I'm up for that challenge.
Wait,
let's do
then
it.
Let me
I'm
skip
serious.
to.
Yeah, okay, for sure. So I said, okay, cool. Send over the pics. Reasonable request, right? Like, I need to see you fat and then you 20 pounds thinner.
Yeah,
Totally.
without a shirt on.
With, well,
What's this part?
on it. Okay.
Oh shit. He has an Excel sheet. He's talking. Pot Off was talking about Joshua Connor Moon.
What the fuck is this? So he's got basil. That's not. He's spelling basil wrong, by the way.
Yeah,
That's BASAL, Josh. So he's eating basil to try to lose weight. Basil metabolic rate,
yummy.
2,181. What's your parsley metabolic rate, by the way? Do we have any oregano in there? Desired deficit, 7,000. Okay. Off goal,
7,000 what?
500 calories. This is obviously calories.
Well, it could be something else.
It's calories. Well, no. Well, you're right. Desired deficit, 7,000. It can't be, right? Yeah, you're right.
Maybe
Wait,
for
hang
a
on.
week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Not for a day. Yeah,
Not for a day. Off goal, 5.
Of course, Josh would do this like a massive nerd. Like he's thinking too much about it. Just eat less. Like just have one meal. That's it. Just have one meal, and let that be like tuna. And you'll lose weight fast. That's what I'm gonna do. The rest of the week is gonna be tuna. I mean, today was pretty light. Today was just pretty much peanut butter. That was it. I mean, I might be cheating myself, but I'm gonna get that goal.
500. By the way, I didn't even read. He sent me this shit, and I'm like, my eyes glazed. I'm like, what is this? What is this nerd fucking shit? I'm not reading
Fucking
this.
homework?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He
That
says-
could be a deficit if he's eating 10,000 calories a day normally.
he probably was. Well, you know, it came out not that long ago. He was drinking a gallon of soda a day. Like, I know.
And see, soda is like, dude, like, man, soda is insane. Okay, it's not really insane. It's just, like, I get it. Soda tastes good. It's nice. It's yummy and all that stuff. But, like, it's just empty calories. It's just, and it gets you fat faster. Oh, I will say, after I did the nugget challenge, you know what I got? Mountain Dew Code Red. Got 2 of them. 2 for $4. Wait, what? 2 for $4? That sounds like a ripoff.
I know I'm Mr. Dr. Pepper. He was drinking a gallon of diet Mountain Dew.
That's worse.
Is that
Every
good?
day.
2 for $4? Two Mountain Dews for $4?
I just need to be clear. I don't do that. Okay.
Yummy.
How many cans are in a gallon?
That entire 12 pack?
Okay, good. Then I'm not doing that a day. All right. So he says, all right. So this is what he's claiming here. He's claiming his starting weight, was 270 pounds. Now, isn't that odd? Because that is the exact same weight that Ethan Ralph claimed he was at when he started. Was in that ballpark, 271, maybe 76 somewhere.
270 is pretty
said
big.
270.
I've never been 270. The highest I've been was 250.
All two. It's never 300. Santa Cruz Joker said he was 270, and then he started saying he was 220.
Hey,
Remember that? He was
McKenzie, how's it
"At
going?"
My heaviest,
Mhm.
I was 270. It's like, we can see you. You're over 300 pounds.
And
So-
McKenzie, if you missed the heart update, it's pretty good. Pretty good. No blockage. You know, I could fix it. Just got to be healthier. Cut the drinking. Cut the smoking. And those are things I'm going to do. Starting now, no more alcohol. Probably don't believe me.
So he said he gives himself an anticipated weight. Oh, that's cute. Anticipated weight 253. Final weight 256. So he didn't hit his goal, I guess that's his goal then, and then he doesn't hit it. He says, I didn't take a picture of the scale before I started because I didn't intend to discuss it. You guys are saying he discusses this all he talks about.
Yeah, I swear.
I literally just put a clip today in his thread about him talking about his weight loss like yesterday.
Of course. So he says, but I haven't.
So like Joshua Connor Moon is just sharing all this information with Jesse Pod Awful. Jesse PS. Like, why? Why are you doing this?
Old photo of a scale from years ago to indicate my starting point. Here's screen caps from my Excel sheets where I counted calories. No thanks.
You loser.
You.
I'm looking at my sheet.
That's insane.
You fucking dork. Why are you proving this to me? Where did I even come from?
Well, two big things, right? You
Okay,
send me your
number one,
homework.
Josh Moon. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, so you said
And honestly, he's kind of. Honestly, do you think Joshua Connor Moon's being honest with the 270 that he started with? You think he's being honest with that? I would believe it if you pulled up his My Health chart like I did. Hey, man, I could show you my stuff. All right.
the homework.
I
Okay, so
already
if
did.
it's real, embarrassing. Okay.
I'll show you my
Also, I'm never
medication.
going to believe you.
Hey, if we reach the $10 goal, I'll show you the meds I take. Yeah, you want to see that? Yeah.
Anyway,
No.
Dude, I mean, like, so both of those are true at the same time.
you
Who
can't-
cares? You're a retard.
You can't trust morbidly obese people. They are liars by nature.
That's true. They lie to themselves. They say, "Oh, it's going to get better."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Peggy, you're morbidly obese.
Oh yeah, giant guy.
You cannot, and I don't mean this as an insult. I just mean this as a fact of life. You cannot, as a morbidly obese guy, tell the truth about how much you eat. You can't tell the truth about how much you snack, what you eat.
No, it hurts you.
That you ate cake out of the garbage one day. These are not possible things for fat
By the
people.
way, that wasn't the garbage in the house. That was the garbage. That was a dumpster. That was, it was a bad situation, bad time. There was just a cake right there. Maybe it was a cheeseburger, but you didn't want to pass it up. Not saying I would ever do that. Oh, by the way, I had a cheeseburger trash can moment, the other day. So my son, I guess he didn't really like his the McDouble he had. He took a bite and he threw it away, and I saw it in the trash can. I went to go pick it up, and my daughter, I'm just gonna say her name is child number 2, looks right at me, and she's looking at me with a certain look, and I look at her. I'm like, it's not what you think. I'm not going to eat this. She's like, yes, you are. I'm like, no, I am not. I'm giving this to the dog. It's a waste of food, and the dog would love it. And then she's like laughing, and then I take the hamburger, and I take it towards her. I was like, what, you want to watch me eat it right in front of you? Is that what you want? You want me to eat this cheeseburger right in front of you? And she's like, no. I was like, okay. So I give it to Honey, which is the dog. I threw fat stones at fat houses. Now you're being struck down. That's right. That's right. Well, I'm on a journey to lose my fat for sure. That's what's happening. That's what's happening with my journey here. No longer obese, now just overweight. So we're making progress there.
People to do. You cannot, as much as he was talking about me being a liar, the second you're breaking, well, so here's the thing, I don't know how tall he is, although I do ask him in a second here. But let's say you're, what's average height for a guy? 5'9",
5'9",
10.
5'10"?
5'9" or 5'10".
So 5'10". The second you hit over I'm going to be very generous and say 230 as a guy that height, you're in the camp of permanent liar until you're thin again about everything. You cannot be trusted. And by the way, that's also true of bald guys. Bald guys are liars until they reveal their balddom.
True.
That's
yeah.
right. If they're wearing a hat, they're wearing a beanie, they're just lying. They're just lying. Just show it.
Yes.
If a guy's wearing a toupee, if he's got a hair system, if he's got plugs, that's a liar. And they need to be shunned from society. So obviously I'm not going to fucking believe your gay little things, but the fact that you're showing this to me because of a joke.
And this.
Now, maybe I'm taking this the wrong way. Maybe Josh is actually looking for a friend here and he actually wants to be buddies. And
That's probably what Josh thought was going to happen here. Which, if that's the case, that is a grave miscalculation there. I know I didn't even finish the 100. My body said no. Dude, I just could not do it. I could not.
for that, I apologize for everything I'm about to say and do. I'm so happy for your weight loss journey, but none of this counts because I need you to lose 20 pounds from now. Okay?
We had a half-assed nugget stream. That's what happened there. I half-assed that whole thing, man.
You haven't done any work here. So then look at this shit.
Dude.
Look at this shit.
What?
So now
Oh, I'm clocking into work today.
What the shit? It's color-coded. What in the... You see this? This is pretty elaborate, man. He even has it color-coded. How is covering baldness make one a liar? It depends. Like, if you're doing it constantly to, like, deceive, it can be. Like, you just have to be honest with yourself and honest to others. But I also understand maybe a bald look doesn't look good on people. Like Tim Pool, I understand why he wears the beanie. The beanie look is a lot better. It is a lot better. Okay?
Somebody in chat says, just drink water. Yeah, Kelsey said earlier today, she was like, you don't do all this if you really want to lose weight. You just don't eat. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Just eat less. So here he is clocking in his calories, his
The Dasher
budget
fan?
remains.
Because I'm just a liar. I mean, I'll never be able to convince you otherwise. I'm just a liar, Dasha Van. I'm just lying. I'm just getting fatter over here, Dasha Fan. That's what's happening here.
His budget left over. If it's not a computer calculation equation for him, he can't do it. He needs it he literally needs everything spelled out for him. This is why he doesn't understand jokes. This is why nothing is funny to him.
Well, he's autistic. It's like in his nature. It's like you can't help it. It's like in his DNA.
He needs it spelled out for him. It's like, how do you go through life this autistic? Every single time I've ever gone to actively try to lose.
He is the guy who runs Kiwi Farms. I mean, he's done a lot to, I guess, keep that website up. For what purpose? So we could keep a log of all the fucking weirdos out there? So he could try to, babysit Chris Chan, and we saw how well that worked out, right?
Lose weight. It's just, I literally just eat less, don't drink soda. That's it. Move a little bit more. Also,
how do you expect a mother to love a kid like this?
Exactly. Also, you're doing all this and all you're getting out of it is 2 pounds a week? If you're going into, you might as well be sitting there with Bunsen burners and beakers and graduated cylinders and one of those loopy things that the colored liquid's going through.
Yeah, Dasher Fan, that was all CGI. I wasn't actually eating nuggets. It was all just advanced computer graphics. Beamed in by the Jewish space lasers, okay?
You're doing this much diet science, and all you get out of that is 2 pounds a week. You're not doing good. I one time lost 20 pounds in a week. That's why I thought it was funny to dare him 20. Because I'm like, oh shit, I'd have to cut my hair at the end of the week for that. He's got he misspelled basal metabolic rate. All this
He's
stuff.
too fat. He can't help himself.
So I'm not going to look at this. I don't know what it means. He says that's in March. So that's the first month he lost weight. He said he started in February. Then April. We got another one. Oh, he's writing down the name of every food he eats. Let's go over.
Holy crap, dude. That's way too much. Man, I'm not even that elaborate in my freaking budget, man.
His foods. Here's his healthy foods. Okay, no more gallons. I'm sure of it. Not a single cheat day. He didn't sneak anything in. Because it would have to be in the Excel sheet. if he did.
It'd be colored red if it was a cheat.
I'm losing weight, bro. Trust me. And no. So he says he's eating steak.
He's like trying too hard to prove. It's like, come on, man.
Rice cake. That makes sense. You're sort of a rice calculator with all of this. You're very mentally Chinese here.
He doesn't need rice cake. He doesn't need those carbs there. Anyway.
Sausage, rice cake. Is this one day? Is this a week? So you ate 2 rice cakes in a row? You know that's a cheat. Doing 2 rice cakes in a row is a cheat. Dates. He ate dates. A lemon pop. The fuck is that? Like a popsicle? You had ice cream?
What?
On your diet?
Like a lemon push pop? Like, okay.
I don't know what that means. A milkshake? Wait, what? A milkshake? I'm not kidding.
No, you can't have milkshakes if you're trying to lose weight. No, you can't do that. Don't do that. Man. It's pretty much like maybe I've been like really aggressive about it, but like it's pretty much been grilled chicken with green beans, tuna with green beans, steak, sometimes some sausage, sometimes some beans. It's been pretty much that, like you can't throw in a lemon pop, a milkshake.
Health one.
A lemon pop and then a milkshake.
He's not trying.
Yeah, okay, so you're going to fucking Cold Stone after this, right? A sandwich. That's not descriptive.
Oh, no. See, like the sandwich part, I cut out the bread. If I'm going to eat like lunch meat, I'll just roll the lunch meat up, maybe put some like Duke mayo on it and just eat that. I'll just eat that. Maybe just use mustard because mustard. There's some like sodium in it, but you don't have to worry about any fat or. Yeah, you'll be fine.
What's on the sandwich?
It's one of them Scooby-Doo ones with an entire dead fish on it and a little toothpick with an olive.
Takes 5 guys to carry it in.
Zoinks!
Did you say 631 calories on that sandwich?
Oh,
Is that what he says?
Yes.
So he calculated that sandwich had more calories than the milkshake.
Yeah.
That sounds like a hard to do thing.
Also, how are you calculating down to the 1 calorie on that? Where are you even getting these numbers?
On the freaking sandwich.
If you're using something,
he's getting all the lunch meat and adding it all up with the bread and the cheese. He's not doing all that.
Sort of app or whatever, or a website to tell you the amount of calories in the food you're eating, you're a straight up retard. I need you to, yeah, you might be in the ballpark, but you are a straight up goo-brained doofus. Okay? You're a
So, I wanted to watch this to take pleasure in the fact that Joshua Connor Moon, a fellow fatty, and see how he's struggling with this and how he's sharing this information with, for some reason, with Jesse Potoffel. All he did was make a little joke about him, didn't even tag him, and he was like, "Let me just give you all this stuff, the screenshots that show how autistic he is in the weight loss." Wow.
Numbskull. If you think that the internet or your phone can tell you exactly how many calories are in the broccoli you just ate, are you psycho?
I had a recent experience with that shit where I got one of these smart rate.
Yeah. I think we got the most of that. Let's see. Does he share any other screenshots? What is all that? There's more. And it was just a little joke. It was just a little joke. Okay. All right. Alfie shared an image, or he had a screenshot earlier. Not a screenshot. I'm just thinking of screenshots now. Alfie, if you're still here, send that link again. It went away for some reason. It did go away. And I can't scroll that far back up to get that. I'm destroying my heart for no one. Well, good news, I'm not destroying my heart. Good news that I'm not doing that. The real question is, can I quit drinking? I don't know. I'm going to commit to it. That I will. The 5 early signs of alcohol is killing you slowly. Let's see if I have these signs.
That your drinking is starting to affect your health? Well, if so, today's video is just for you. I'm going to be walking you through the 5 most common and important early warning signs that your health is starting to suffer. These signs are all so easy to spot, but tragically so often overlooked. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the video, I will be showing you how to reverse all of these deadly signs. So make sure to stay tuned. And just before we get into the video, if you click the link in the description, there'll be a link to a free video that shows you all about the root cause of 99% of all drinking problems. All about something called the dark conditioning. And this video will explain how you can get immediate control of your drinking in a fast and easy way using my breakthrough method or without AA, willpower, rehabs, or medication. I've taught this to people from NASA, PayPal, Forbes, and Google, and in short, my new method works. So please click the link in the description to get...
I'm pretty sure he's selling some BS. I don't know if it's real or not or whatever, but anyway.
Instant access to that right now. So the first sign is an increase in blood pressure. You'll often hear...
Well, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, so if I stop drinking, that's going to definitely help with the blood pressure. All right. So definitely should do that.
Blood pressure called the silent killer, and for good reason. It often has no visible symptoms, and the only way to find out is to actually measure your blood pressure. But don't be fooled by this. High blood pressure dramatically increases the risk of death from other conditions, notably stroke, heart disease, and heart failure. The CDC estimates that over 350,000 Americans die each year as a direct result of high blood pressure. If you want to live longer and healthier, one of the best tried and tested ways is to keep your blood pressure low. Unfortunately, elevated blood pressure is one of the first health effects of regular drinking. Compared to non-drinkers, women who drink double their risk of hypertension, and male drinkers raise their risk by a whopping 4 times. Scientists call this condition alcohol-induced hypertension. It's one of the first and most certain signs that you have started to drink yourself to death. The good news is, well, there's actually 2 pieces of good news. Firstly, checking your blood pressure is the easiest thing in the world, so if you're in any doubt, get it checked today. Secondly, there is a very effective way to reverse...
Pretty much check it every night, and it's pretty good. Very steady.
Alcohol-induced hypertension. Are you ready for it? It's to stop drinking. The second sign is in weight gain, so it's related...
All right, and this I noticed too. Like, when I don't drink... If I just stop the drinking altogether, like that will definitely help me out with my weight loss. So, yeah, I definitely need it. So another reason why I need to, cut it back, eliminate it altogether.
It's to blood pressure, but alcohol is nutritionally useless. It's the ultimate junk food. Actually calling it a junk food is generous. It's really a mild poison, but still it's loaded with calories, typically between 100 and 200 calories per drink. If you only have 2 or 3 drinks a day, you could be looking at as much as an extra 500 calories. And even though alcoholic drinks are packed with calories, the ethanol will actually boost your appetite for even more food. Scientists aren't sure exactly why it does this, but they suspect it affects our hormones that regulate our hunger. Excess weight increases your risk of premature death from all sorts of causes. These include high blood pressure, which we saw earlier, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, sleep apnea and other breathing problems, and even various cancers. The third sign is in memory loss. Alcohol affects cognitive functioning in all sorts of ways. In advanced stages, it can actually lead to full-blown dementia, so-called alcohol-related dementia. But this is late-stage alcoholism. One of the first and most conspicuous effects is on memory. Memory blackouts are one of the hallmarks of binge drinking. These are periods in time where...
Well, yep, that's another reason. I think I get the point. I should stop drinking altogether. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to be able to remember things. Half the time, I don't even remember what I said the previous stream or... Yeah. Okay.
Holy God, what are you showing?
All right. This right here, I want to follow up on this. So I talked a little bit about CD-ROM. CD-ROM is I guess he used to be a host for Local Live Tech. And he's been outed for, well, doing some disgusting things, being friends with someone who was not just being friends with, but covering for someone who was like involved with like minors, like 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds and stuff like that. Like very gross stuff. Anyway, so Local Live is they're talking about it, so we'll see what's going on here.
Around his head. Come on.
Okay. Let me play devil's advocate.
This is harmless.
Yeah, because he's saying that in a group setting and it's not targeted at an individual. And if it's just not. And if it was targeted at an individual, we would have to know what the age of that person is. So this is kind of all over the place. Right now, I'm not seeing nothing that, I mean, it's not good, but it's also not dead to rights smoking gun.
Feels real gross to me, though.
Yeah, of course.
What? The dude was talking to a kid. What are you talking about?
Of course, but there's nothing. You got to look at this like someone's guilty or not, right? There's still plausible deniability so far.
Well, my question is like, why is he hanging in this environment? Like, this is like
go back to that screen.
Someone's guilty or not, right? There's still plausible deniability so far.
Well, my question.
CD and friends stroll a small child and talk about their, let the little kid in call. Yeah.
She's like, why is he hanging in this environment? Like, this is like I would be instantly out. I'd be like, I got shit to do.
He's a gross motherfucker. That's why.
Yeah. He's definitely guilty of hanging out with kids in these games.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah, that is CD-ROM 100% hanging out with a child in a video game.
Devil's advocate. Do we know if he's related to this kid? Maybe it's like a nephew or something.
He's not.
He's not. Okay. He's not. Okay.
He's not. He's not. Okay. Okay. There you go. He's.
Wait, go back. Go.
Related to this kid.
In ROM 100% hanging out with a child in a video game.
Devil's advocate.
A little kid sends Facebook messages to make his phone vibrate all the time. Instead of blocking the kid, he gets angry, and his friends joke that the phone is on his crotch because he likes the vibration. I said no alcohol. But anyway.
Do we know if he's related to this kid? Maybe it's like a nephew or something.
He's not.
He's
not.
Okay. He's not. Okay.
He's not. He's not. Okay. Okay. There you go. He's literally admitting to messaging minors back and forth, just random kids on the internet. Oh my God.
Why? For what purpose? I don't get it.
I can.
Oh
think of
my
reasons.
fucking God. That is so.
I think we owe Lacey an apology.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Hey, CD, I have a solution that can benefit.
Now a 30-some-year-old man, CD-ROM, is threatening to kill a child because he added him on Facebook Messenger. What the fuck is wrong with you? God, bro. This is appalling.
I'm actually surprised that they are against this guy, that they're not sweeping for him.
Yo, if I was this kid's parents,
I'll bring
I'd
that
have
up.
you
Hold
fucking locked up, you fucking weirdo.
Yep.
I would.
There's nothing there to lock him up for, but like,
I
I
know.
would most definitely take the kid's cell phone away from him.
This is just.
Somebody says it gets worse.
I might shoot CD-ROM with an airsoft rifle though.
What if I like?
Wait, why is he? Here's my question. Now you're talking about meeting up with the kid?
Yeah, he does. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
No, he's doing hypotheticals. He goes like, if you ever see me and I have my airsoft rifle, I'm going to shoot you a bunch of times and then look at your computer. That's
But
what
the
I
kid
got out of
then
that.
said, what if I have computer problems? He's like, yeah, I'll come help you, but I'm going to shoot you with an airsoft rifle. He's saying he will meet up if your kid has computer issues. God damn. What?
So he's already pre-thinking that the meetup with the child would be at a state park?
Yes.
Like, why is his mind even going there? Bro. Oh my God.
I got a question. Like, who's recording this?
Oh, I know the answer to that question. And that's a dirty answer. There's a guy named Starman. And Starman is a bad guy. Like a very bad guy. Like, shouldn't be around a school. Should be in a wood chipper. Stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, who is? I wasn't this in one of their YouTube videos. Look at the background. It says episode 2. Maybe this is in one of the videos they willingly uploaded.
Wings, this
Is
guy
this a willing upload?
Wings, this guy was at my fucking house.
He was in my car. He was in my fucking car,
He
man.
slept in my cabin
Oh,
with
that's true.
Batgirl
He
and
sure
her
did.
husband.
He sure did.
Well, they were a little old for him, so I don't think they were in any danger.
It's just so fucking gross, though, man.
First of all, public opinion, CD-ROM's canceled. Everybody thinks he's a weirdo for this. But to say PDF file and like, you know, when
Why are you walking it back? Sounds like you are.
in a slander or defamation lawsuit, nah, dude, you don't have evidence to even call him a PDF yet, right? And
I could say it's very sus. I could say it's leaning that way.
when it comes to the law, there's not a crime yet. But as far as canceled, he's a weirdo. We want no association. Yeah, definitely. This is disgusting.
I would.
Arguments.
Is there any more that we need to listen to? Arguing to threaten. I just want to hear this guy's final thought.
Bullzeeb super chatted $20. CD-ROMs in a Roblox commercial. Dick Gemini found it and posted a short. That game's stereotype is alive and well.
Yeah.
Yep.
To do. I don't know what to say, but the people need to see this.
You're damn right they do.
These people are dangerous. CD-ROM is dangerous, and Starman 3 and whoever the fuck is involved with these people are sick, dangerous.
Bro, I wonder if CD-ROM's fucking parents, his fucking
investigate him.
Bible reading fucking parents know that their 30-some-year-old, 34-year-old fucking man's son is talking to fucking random 12-year-old kids in Roblox. Do they know that? Do they fucking have any idea?
No.
He would just gaslight him and say, I'm being a good Christian. I'm really helping the kids in the Roblox.
Bro, that's crazy. So fucking upset.
And it makes sense that it's Roblox, too. I mean, man, that platform, that game is it has quite the reputation now, huh?
Like, bro, I remember when this shit started coming out, like, as his boss, I want to help him any way I could. And then as more information came out, it was like, okay, well, we're parting ways with you because you don't know how to fucking speak. And I was still looking for he's innocent. And like, the more and more I look, the less and less, like, he's just guilty. He's a weirdo. Why are you?
Yep.
Why are you in a chat room talking with children? Why are you adding children on your Facebook? Bro, like, dude.
You know why?
Live is dead.
You know why. You absolutely know why. Okay. All right. I guess let's talk about that. Let's talk about the alliance, the confederacy, the confederation. I don't know if I could say confederacy. So, you know, there's a lot of streamers in this sphere that, you know, we cover the same stuff. And I was like, you know, want to organize something. Hey, Dirty Dalish, how's it going? So I did reach out to Spud and OPC, the beginnings. I plan on reaching out to Hurricane as well and others. Be like, let's organize this stuff. Let's organize this stuff and have like a mutual understanding of like a loose mutual understanding of like time slots, things like that, you know. But also, it would be funny to kind of have like the boys versus the girls sort of thing. Not like in a meanful, hateful way, but like in a kind of fun, like, oh, you know, like obviously make fun of Ruby when it's available or Ava or whatever, you know, and they would probably make fun of us and stuff like that, you know. That'd be kind of cool. Be kind of fun. Every now and then play the heel when it's required. Hey, Hurricane, how's it going? Don't do it. Well, all I was really asking, like, there wouldn't be any like influence as far as like content. It would just be organizing time slots. That's really what it's about. I don't need those losers. I wouldn't call Spud a loser. I don't want to do that. I'm friendly with him. You know, some people see OPC, and I only reached out to OPC because I know he could maybe like message all of them and get them all together. And it was just, my thing was, it doesn't make sense for like me to be streaming if Spud's streaming, so to kind of share the similar audience. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to be covering the Thorpes when the time is right. That's not really going to change there. I do have a Thorpe themed tier list planned. Oh, actually, I forgot to ask, but now's the time to do it. OPC is saying you're going to motorcycle to come see him. No, he mentioned that as an idea. Yeah, he's like, you know, since the tires cost a lot, it's like, well, you should do like, you know, raise money to go see us. It's like, well, raise money to go to Rhode Island would be fun. I mean, I would go to Rhode Island. I mean, that's a 24-hour trip, though. That'd be the longest. I mean, the longest I've actually went on the motorcycle on the trip was like maybe 4 hours down to like Corpus or Sandia. Okay. So a 24-hour ride. I mean, obviously, there'd be breaks and sleeping and stuff. I screwed the Thorpes. Well, like, the thing is, the Thorpes content is, it has reached that point to where it's, unless something pops off, you know, we got to do some other stuff, have some fun with it. Which brings me to the tier list. But before I get to that, let me finish with the OPC Dawn stuff. Yeah, it was just to organize a group chat. That's all it was. Organize a group chat. And in that chat, we would talk about time slots. And that's about it. That's about it. I didn't really think the other guys would be on board for like doing like the He-Man Woman Haters Club thing. That's a risky thing. You know, playing the villain is kind of risky. Oh, is Dashafin 911 Daimo? He should stream again. Make a comeback. He thinks we're besties now? Well, we're not enemies. We're definitely I would say we're acquaintances. I'm trying to be friendly. I'm trying to be nice. Though I think some people like me better when I'm angry. But I think a lot of that was due to the drinking. So actually, Hurricane Pyro, if anyone else, if you guys want to come into the Discord VC, this is a time to tell me why I should drink. I mean, should not drink. He's a snake? Well, good thing I'm a snake charmer. Well, I don't know about that. I always have my guard up. I try to anymore. So I'm not worried about it, blowing up or anything like that. OPC said he wants to purge the audience. He did say we have an audience problem. He did say that. I like the chat. The chat doesn't always want to see me fail, but even Get Cracked, Get Cracked said, but we do want to see them fail, and you do. Like you want us to do things that are like crash outs and probably not the best for us. Like, hell, man, that's why shots were an option. Hey, for donuts, I'll take a shot. They get self-destructive. I'm not blaming that on you guys. Ultimately, I'm to blame because I'm the one who made that decision. The chat just wants to be entertained. Just entertain them. That's it. And, someone popped in and then they left. But yeah, right now, if you guys would come into the VC and tell me how maybe you can convince me to drink again. It's only been a day. I don't have the DTs. I'm not shaking. It's not like I am like dependent on alcohol for like that, I don't go through withdrawals. It's just what happens when I don't drink. I think the longest I've gone without drinking is maybe 2 weeks. And in that 2 weeks, I became much more aware, but like painfully aware. And it was like of how stupid people are around me. And then I started drinking again. To join all the others. Yeah. Most of my drinking is on stream. Like, ever since the blood pressure scare, I drink on stream. But I do drink a lot on stream. A lot of shots. A lot of shots. And I think in the long run, if I were to like really cut it all together, maybe then I'll see more benefit from like, well, with the blood pressure and yeah, I mean, that's about it, I guess. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I'll go without drinking. I mean, you guys have to trust me on that. I mean, am I supposed to do like a blood test every stream? You'll save a lot of money and lose weight. Exactly, Mackenzie, for sure. And I think I noticed this, and this shouldn't be the reason. I noticed that like I actually had more support when I was actually more on the, I guess, the healthy track, like not drinking, not, getting all wild and that stuff. Because I think that people get this idea that like, oh, if you support him, you throw memberships and super chats or whatever, he's just going to drink and he's just, that's not good. So you're coping about only eating 50 nugs? I didn't even talk about that. I'm not even sure how you got to there. Do I watch films? Like what kind of films? Breathalyzer like Ralph? There's no way Ralph passes a breathalyzer. What? Ralph does a breathalyzer on stream? There's no way. There's no way he does that. Do I watch films? What kind of films? Like adult films? That's another thing I need to cut back on. It's a lot all at once. The smoking, the drinking, the corn addiction. It kind of seems like I'm setting myself up for like failure. Because it seems like it's too much. Films. Yeah. Like movies. Yeah. Yeah, I watch movies. One step at a time? Yeah. Just take it one step at a time. I mean, my health isn't too bad. The heart's good. If I were to cut back on the alcohol altogether, maybe I'll even improve even more. Like, there's some like issues with the arteries, like coronal arteries. Cold turkey is the way. No half measures. Yeah. And I wonder what it would be like. Think of a Dalmatian dog trying to become a better person every day. Be a new person. I want to say the Dalmatian dog motivated me. What's my top 5? I haven't really thought about that. Top 5 movies. Tombstone would be number 1. Tombstone, Pulp Fiction would be somewhere there. Probably number 2. You know what movie I really liked, but I don't think it gets a lot of it. I'm going to say it. No one's going to really know the movie. Big Fish. That was a good movie, and all that movie. Well, it was good. It was a really good movie. A really good story to it. Yeah, Tombstone's like the best Western and one of the best movies. And very quotable. Great lines in that movie. I like the original Indiana Jones. Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? Yeah. 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 So Anon J knows. Yeah. Big Fish. Tim Burton. Yeah. And I love that movie because, I had a pretty, well, I think I had a pretty typical relationship with my dad. Of course, when I was a child, my dad would always be the hard ass, get on to me. He worked all day, come home, and he would say things to me that I didn't like then. Nothing bad, just about pretty much playing video games all day and stuff like that. He didn't want me doing that. At the time, I looked at it like, screw you, Dad. I didn't like you, whatever, especially the teenage years. We did kind of like butt heads a couple times. But it was over things that like it made sense. And I grew up to realize that, as a young adult and all that, I grew to realize that he was right. And actually, if anything, it made a lot of sense why he had those positions. He didn't want me to be in my room all day, play video games. He wanted to like teach me things, he would have to pretty much drag me out. Well, not physically, but, really pry me out, of the room to get me to play ball with him. Just throw the ball back and forth with my dad, and those are great moments. I love those moments. Teach me how to play pool, which, was an interesting thing. Teach me how to play pool. Teach me how to change tire. Change oil. Things like that. But the reason why I really like Big Fish is because like the guy, like, if I remember the movie correctly, he didn't really have the best relationship with his dad. He was kind of distant from his dad, right? And his dad would tell these stories that just like bored him, and they sound outlandish. They didn't sound right. But like, so not the exact comparison, and it's not, but how we relate to movies, we find bits and pieces that make it relatable. And the thing of his journey, his personal journey of like learning to like respect his father, like understand like why his father did the things that he did and talked the way he did, and really like developing this appreciation. But it happened too late, it happened at the end. And such a touching movie. It is great. I'm actually thinking about watching it now. Oh, Sean Connery. Oh yeah, the Last Crusade is really good too. That is a good Indiana Jones movie. Of course, the middle one, Temple of Doom, is kind of wild, and was one I didn't really care much for, but it freaked me out when I was a kid. Oh, you know what movie? It has to be on the top 5. Rewatched it with the wife. I want to say last Sunday. Jurassic Park, the original, not the new version or whatever. As we were watching it, I was like, man, like, because they use animatronics, because they actually use practical effects for most of the stuff, it just aged so well. I'm like, we're watching a movie that was made, it was like made like what, in the 90s? But it looks so good. And it doesn't have like the later Jurassic Park movies are just overdone with like flashy effects and all this stuff. It's like a superhero movie. It's like an Avengers movie, which I like those movies and all, but like I wouldn't even put them in my top 5. Like, they're just superhero movies. I don't really care too much about them. They're fun for a while. Like, the original, the first Iron Man was fun. Sure, it was cool. but like they're like just like popcorn flicks, you know. I mean, maybe I'm being too mean about that, but so we got Tombstone, we got Pulp Fiction, which was a movie I used to watch over and over and over again. Very quotable. Dread. Okay, Alfie, I was actually going to mention Dread because that is a really good movie. But the thing about that movie is and I didn't realize it then. It was something I realized way later. It's kind of like there was a movie called, I think it was called Siege, or The Siege 2 or I think it's called that. It was a Korean movie. And it was kind of like they took that movie and they kind of put Dread on it. But it works though. Very simple premise. You know, you don't overdo it with, like, I think the first Dread with Stallone, it tried too hard. And it was kind of like all over the place. Oh, you know, also a good movie, although I don't know about top 5, Fifth Element. The Raid. Okay, that's the name of the movie, The Raid. But is it The Raid 1 or Raid 2? I thought there was 2 of them, right? Or is it just 1? Yeah, but The Raid, when you watch that one, oh man, you see what they're working with. It's like, oh shit, this movie's insane. This is good. I like that, but that's like, I don't know if I'll put that in my top 5 though. The Raid 2, yeah. I wouldn't even put Star Wars in my top 5. Like, I really like Star Wars, like the original trilogy. I like them a lot. They're fun, but they're not really like good movies. I mean, they're fine. They're fine for what they are. I like the lore and all that. But I don't see it as being cinema. Not to be that guy. I don't even think I would put like a horror movie in the top 5. I haven't yet. I haven't even mentioned one. But Tombstone's definitely number 1. Pulp Fiction's there. Jurassic Park. We could put Dread only because, I mean, I did rewatch it on repeat quite a bit. It was really good. It was one I could go to a lot. Oh man, I haven't mentioned Goodfellas. Oh, that's a classic. Man. Oh, you know what also is a good movie? The Notebook. Oh, The Thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, The Thing could go up there. Yeah, absolutely. That movie was awesome. That was really good. I love the way the movie really grabbed you. Even like the dog scene. That dog is like, every time I see that scene in the beginning, I'm like, the dog should have won an award for best acting because that dog did a great job. But that's one of those movies, even now to this day, you know, people like analyze that film, be like, you know, who was they'll analyze that, especially at the end when there's Childs and what was Kurt Russell's character's name? And it was like, which one of them is infected? Yeah, the dog deserved an Oscar. Yes. The Notebook. See, and The Notebook is a really good movie. It is. I know it's a romance, but it has some. Oh, who's that chick? That chick that was in the See, I'm horrible with like actor names, but goddamn was she hot. McReady? MacReady was the dude's name. That's right, Kurt Russell, MacReady. Oh, The Notebook was one of your first date movies, huh? Oh, we went to the house in Charleston. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, yeah, Battle Royale is a classic, CE. Oh, yeah. Battle Royale, 100%. Like, dude, okay. Man. Yeah, Battle Royale is really good. Grandma's Boy? Oh, Grandma's Boy for like one top comedies, for sure. But if we're talking top comedies, I'll also put 40-Year-Old Virgin in there, too. I mean, that was a movie that kind of spoke to me. All right. Mackenzie, everyone cries in The Notebook. Everyone cries. But men just have a, we kind of hold it back. Event Horizon. Okay. Event Horizon is a wild freaking movie. It's kind of goofy. But yeah, I mean, I did like it. I don't know if I would put it top 5 though. Like maybe for like if we want to like, change it up and do like sci-fi. But it's like it's both though. Event Horizon's like sci-fi and horror at the same time. It's kind of like one of those where it blends the genre. And chat, let me ask you this: can you think of a movie that blends both action and horror? There's one, and it's also really good. Everyone knows about this movie. It's a really good movie. A genre mashup, yeah. And those are good because horror doesn't have to be just like a straight up slasher. I mean, that stuff gets kind of boring after a while. It's like we get it. We get the premise. We understand. Sure, they're fun to watch every now and then. Aliens? You know what? I wasn't thinking Aliens. Aliens does kind of... Aliens is like sci-fi, horror. Angel Heart. Cape Fear? Cape Fear. I was thinking... See, I haven't seen Angel Heart. I haven't seen that one. Is that one I need to watch? But anyone else recommend that one? I was thinking, because back when I used to do the horror podcast, this one guest mentioned this movie, and I was like, really? I never really saw it as a horror movie. It's more of an action movie. But if you think about what they did with it, it kind of makes sense. Predator. That's right, Predator. Like in the beginning, it's straight up action. It's straight up kick-ass action. It's following the tropes and all that stuff. But after the beginning, when when they start dying, because the beginning is just to show you that these guys are the elite. These guys are tough. These guys are just coming in, kicking ass. Though now look at it, they're just blowing up like what, a little village that's running dope or something. But after they establish that these guys are definitely elite and they're pretty tough, they're alphas, whatever. Then they're introduced to the Predator, which of course they don't really know what it is, and which is great. Keep us like in suspense. What is this thing? We know what's going on here. And then you see them get picked off one by one, and it's like, how do you fight this thing that comes from this other world? And what is this thing? It's like you have to like Arnold pretty much couldn't fight him with any weapon. He had to become something else. He had to. Oh man, that one scene where he was caked up in mud and all that. Pure pure, good stuff, man. Yeah, good movie talk. Yeah, McKinsey, I cried too. The Notebook. See, The Notebook was interesting because it was very touching, but also it delivered what the men like too, because what's her name? The actress was, well, of course, very hot, and the nude scene was nice. Predator 2 is even more wild. See, I haven't watched Predator 2. See, I'm pretty bad. I do have a movie deficit, if you will. There's some movies I have not seen. I haven't seen Predator 2. I know I've seen Aliens, but I don't remember it. Like, I saw it on cable, I think. I know I saw Aliens 3. Is that the one where Weaver has sexual intercourse with one of the aliens? The Matrix was also badass? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the original Matrix. I mean, the original Matrix was like, it's one of a kind, you know? It's like, it was really cool. It didn't really follow the trilogy, you know? Like, I was all about the hype for the Matrix 2. And when I watched it, I was like, what the fuck is this? That's the fourth one? Oh, okay. The fourth one's when she has sex with an alien. That was a weird scene. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And I was a kid then. Oh, hot alien sex. Yeah. 3 is the prison planet. Oh, okay. See, so I have an alien deficit. I need would y'all recommend that? Problem is we can't watch these movies together. You know, streaming on YouTube, we can't do that. We can only just talk about it. We can't even play clips. It's like streaming on YouTube is like you're so like cucked on what you can do. All you could pretty much do is talk. You can't play music. You can't watch clips of movies. You can watch clips of other idiots doing idiot things. You could make fun of other streamers. That's all you could really do. You could walk around. You could do like, I'm going to change the oil in my motorcycle and stuff like that. Well, a movie stream would be over on, we'd have to use Kick for that. Yeah. That's a good use for Kick. What would the movie be if we did a movie stream? Copyright, yeah. Yeah, but you know, we don't have to worry so much about that on Kick. For now anyway. It's kinda like Twitch. Like copyright's kind of a joke. No, I'll change my own oil. All right. Now let me guys ask you this. What is... Well, I was going to ask this, but it might shift the conversation. Tombstone? Oh, Tombstone would be awesome. Oh, hell yeah. IRL doesn't make it on YouTube. Apparently not. Apparently these other IRL streamers are not doing very well. I mean, I don't, you know, people can only donate so much. I hear the job market's not very good, even though supposedly the economy is supposed to be really good right now. But dude, it seems like nearly impossible to get a new job. I'm stuck where I'm at. I'll put it to a vote. But I think Tombstone would be a great way to start it, though. We'll start with Tombstone. And open up for other movies. I was going to ask you, favorite anime, if we want to get there, if we want to go there. I don't watch anime anymore. Not really. Last thing I've watched was like Chainsaw Man. That was all right. That was cool. I don't really have time to get invested in other weird worlds and stuff like that. But Ghost in the Shell, like the original. You want to talk about a VHS that was like constantly played in my VCR. Ghost in the Shell, man. I would watch that like every day. Never seen anything like it. The Lobster. SpongeBob. No, I actually have not really seen. Well, that would be a lie if I said I have not seen any SpongeBob. My kids would watch SpongeBob. I'd watch it with them. All right. So, I mean, I like the movie talk. The movie talk was cool. Hey, this was really good interaction. I like what we're doing here. Reminder, this picture still not revealed. But we can reveal it. The kindness of my heart, I will reveal just a little bit more of it. It's pretty good. It's it is very embarrassing. We're talking about yearbook embarrassing, okay? That's what we're talking about, okay? That's what that image is. And I figured that would be like a month-long goal or something. So what I got from this movie talk is that I need to check out, definitely watch the other Aliens, the Alien movies. Angel Heart. Spooky Halloween stream plans. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to have to watch horror movies for sure. We could watch the classic Halloween. Not the Rob Zombie one. I'm talking about the classic one. Have you guys seen the Rob Zombie Halloween? What are your thoughts on that? I remember watching it in the theaters. And in the theaters, I was kind of like, okay, I left the movie theater liking it, but then when I try to watch it again on DVD, I couldn't watch it. It was like, I think it was, so like his like interpretation of like what happened, like Michael Myers' like backstory, was something I only really needed to watch one time. And I found it okay. All right. So he's just a white trash family, like but he's like that's what it seemed like. But because in the theater, I guess because the sounds are so loud and everything, and it just I was like, okay. But it's weird because think about it now, like I did leave the theater liking it, but trying to rewatch it, it just didn't have that same effect. Like last time I tried to rewatch it was like years ago, like maybe 20 years ago. And about halfway through the beginning part, when you're getting Michael Myers' like backstory, I turned it off. I got bored. Not only did I get bored, but I was like, you know what? This actually just kind of over explains. It's like too much. It is like, we don't need all this information about Michael. We really do not need that. That actually, it ruins it. Like, it's better to not know anything about him because you're not supposed to. He's supposed to be a mystery. Who is this thing? Who is this guy? In fact, if anything, in the original movie, he was just like a figure. He wasn't. He was human, I guess, but was he really? He's supposed to be so consumed by darkness that he became something else, which is why, like, which if they stuck with that, he would explain why he could come back and all this. But that wasn't really the initial plan anyway. The initial plan with Halloween was for it to be done with number 2, and number 3 was supposed to be like, okay, we're gonna make Halloween into like an anthology series, and we're gonna have like a new story each time, which would have been cool if they stuck with that. But that doesn't sell tickets. You need to have they want to see Michael Myers, and it's like you could give the audience what they want, but if you do that, sometimes that means you have to recycle everything. And like, I know some of you guys in the chat may disagree, be like, that's not what we want, but like the vast majority, they say otherwise with their money. So I wasn't looking at the chat when I asked, what do you guys think of the Rob Zombie version? Watch. Harrison Ford and the Wyatt's brother from Tombstone are in them. 1883, 1923. Okay. Watch those 2 movies? Okay. Oh, speaking of movies, this is not horror related. What do you guys think of Fury, the movie Fury, the tank movie? Trash. You're talking about the Rob Zombie one? Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much is. Man, I shifted gears there. Let's think about Rob Zombie. I tried to watch, what was that movie, 31? Like, Rob Zombie's stories suck. He's not a good storyteller. But like, some of the scenes were cool or interesting, So like he needs someone who would like give him a story, and he can just like do like the wild, crazy, carny shit, but make it make sense. $34? I thought the movie was called 31, right? Because of the takes place on Halloween. Or was it? I don't know. I mean, I know people say that when I used to work at a Hollywood Video and Blockbuster, people it was actually Blockbuster at the time. People would praise The Devil's Rejects. The Devil's Rejects. That was probably the only decent Rob Zombie film. I mean, and I wish I could say otherwise, because it's not like 31 didn't have some wild scenes in it. It was wild. Like the midget, the neo-Nazi midget dude. Okay. Interesting character. You could do stuff with that. It kind of works more for like a music video. But it's just so much shock and not enough like substance. Even the pacing was awful in 31. The pacing was trash. Like, I stopped watching halfway through. I don't know how the movie ends. I'm sure it ends with one survivor. Probably, what's her name? Cheryl Moon? Is that her name? Rob Zombie's wife? Because, you know, she has to survive, right? She survives, right? I mean... But the pacing was awful. There was a scene where someone died. It was like this. Like a black dude died, and then the next scene, they're like at this dinner table thing, and obviously it was a setup, it was a trap, and they're eating, and then under the table was like a body of the dude that just had died like the scene prior. And so it's like obviously what the implication is, they're eating a prepared feast of sausage and steak and whatever that was made from the dude that died. But in what time did they have to prepare all that? From going from one location in their little torture dungeon to the other. You know, it didn't make any sense. Fury was pretty good. Yeah, Fury's awesome. Fury was an awesome movie. That was pretty good. That was like... Now we're talking about a good movie. Okay. That is a good movie all the way through, man. And it's one of those movies I'll rewatch. Man, and you wanted to see those guys make it to the end. You knew they weren't. Man, this is pretty good. Pretty good for, I think, a pretty good stream. 24 watching. We're just talking about movies right now. Not really doing anything content-wise. Just talking about movies. The Dorps are live? Oh. Guess we could stream snipe them for a little bit, I suppose. What are they doing?
It will not.
Any takers on what this is going to be about?
More airtime, more view time, more chat interaction.
Says my dad simped for this. Now he shall pay.
I mean, because you're not staff.
I know that, faggot. I know that.
All right, dude. Talk about a classic. I'll play one more time.
Why would you park in the staff parking lot?
Shut the fuck up, Fogle.
I mean, because you're not staff.
All right. Good evening, everybody.
I know
Welcome back
that,
to
faggot.
Thorpe
I know that.
We are live on Kick. I'm your host, Grace Thorpe, here with my father.
That's a good
and
one.
employee, Ben Thorpe. Yes, Kick only.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just
Hold on.
getting good.
Ben's cropped out.
Carry it.
Let me fix that. I'll move
Tonight we have
you guys over here.
Special little treat, guys. We got a treat. We've got several hours incoming.
Oh, really? What's your treat?
Pure,
We're doing
unmitigated
some slop. Slop watching.
Slop hatred. The hair is not fixed, okay? None of this is the way I wanted it to look, but whatever. Tonight we are
letting
going
go
to...
of that.
No,
my
I'm
mother
not.
used to
It's
say.
just that
That's what my mother
you
used to
were picky
I stopped
and childish
caring.
and said you had to start the stream right away.
Right away.
Grace is
It's
getting
not
extra catty today.
Grace, let's get right into it.
Listen, folks. My dad has simped for many a lady throughout our years on YouTube. After my mother divorced him, and even before then, there's been a slew
She
of
hasn't
both
completed that task yet.
biological females and non-biological females who have
She's tried
sort of
twice. Has yet to pull it off.
Right, Alfie?
slipped through.
Well, I should
the-
probably
the
make that shower
DMs.
video public then.
Wandered
She's
in
not a
out of the
member yet.
DMs. Yes, but tonight we are going to.
I just
force
wanted to
him
get a penny from Ben.
to enjoy the content of his latest simping
We
escapade.
get a Ben dollar.
That's right, folks.
And put that on the wall.
We're talking about Kinetic Kel, the 23-year-old liberal Irish woman from California, who was my dad's most recent and perhaps most pathetic exploit of all.
That's true.
Kinetic Kel?
5'9", 180 pounds, freckles, hairy
mid.
arms, red hair, mid as fuck.
Yeah.
And he was all up in those DMs.
Well, I mean,
Desperate.
Mackenzie, they watched my shower video. Oh, that would have been. Or did they take a shower last night?
Live and showing off her musical and personality.
well, and we've been
talents.
watching her here and there.
We have.
She's got a week long me and dad bonding arc going, which I found out from you a little bit more of the details of what's actually going on.
Hey, Shamu, how's it going?
You know, at first I'm like, okay, I don't want to, it's a sacred bond or whatever.
Yeah.
East Coast
But
podcast. I'm
I
not
think it's
exactly
time
sure when he
for
started
us to
simping
weigh
for her.
in at this point.
I never really noticed it.
Kind of. I agree with you. Fuck it.
So, dear Daddy-O is going to be forced to sit through however long this stream takes, which I'm going to pull up right here. Kinetic Kel's 8 p.m. pop punk-ish jam sesh guitar. GG's. GG's. GG's on your fucking willpower and will to live after watching this. We're going to sit through every fucking second of it. Are you guys ready?
I don't know if I'm ready.
It's
I'm not
time
drinking
to
tonight.
Torture him. He needs to learn. He needs to learn to have higher standards.
I do think we could maybe come to some
Guys, I'm tempted
understanding
to
of
drink
how
again.
I missed this.
Yes.
So that in the
Because
future,
my mom pulled this shit.
Any
My mom
motivation
did
for
this.
me to
I'm a little broken
not drink?
flower.
Yeah.
Because if it's
and
this
you can
bad,
find me in the mud and clean me off, and I'm beautiful
That's bad, dude.
inside. Oh. And
Yeah.
he fell for that. And she was like, now I understand it.
I
more.
wouldn't
She
say I
was-
fell for it, but like, yeah, I get you.
She was objectively better looking and better at music than old Kel here.
True.
I will say, so it's understandable. But somehow, I just want you to know
Yeah.
this, Dad. Somehow your standards,
No, your mother's a good singer. An actual,
your
like, good
standards
singer.
have lowered since my mother.
Grace, I never
You've
proposed
gone
a sexual
further-
relationship with Kel.
You've gone further down in the discount rack to like the 50-cent section. You were looking at like the
Yeah, if he's gonna simp for anyone, at least simp for like Dirty Dalish or what's her name? What's her name? Dalish Dirty, Dalish Delight, Danish Delight, right?
Over.
Well, you were heavily considering flying. Not heavily considering, I won't say that, but you were seriously.
No, Lav. I wanted to fly Lav over.
Okay, I'll give you a
Which
pass
also
on Lav.
is incredibly stupid.
But I'll give you a pass on Lav because.
Oh, shout out to, or actually announcement. Wednesday, because I don't stream on Tuesdays. Wednesday, doing a tier list on the girls of the sector. What girls should be on that list? What is the theme of the list? Like, what is the question? You'll find out. Obviously, Ava and Ruby are going to be on there. Kinetic Kel. There's a lot of women. PDL provided a list of women. Some of them I don't think are even real relevant. They just kind of made one appearance. But drop some names. We know about Ava and Ruby, but definitely drop names of people who should definitely be on that list. The tier list is going to be fun.
Super hard then, and I never
yeah.
pulled back.
Sure, that's true. That's true.
But until then, I did have delusions
Yes.
about this person.
Yes.
Serious delusions.
So,
really off.
so let's absolutely. So let's hop in here. We begin with the scene. No music. It's a completely pitch black car outside
The
of her
Thorpes and
dad's
Becky
house.
Boop, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So ranking on the camera skills so far, 0 out of 10. This is like the worst thing you could possibly do.
Okay, and are we going to set the scene?
I have
She's
that video
in
still.
Central.
Oh, the video of me talking to my past self? I don't even remember that one. That might have been booze, honestly. And now that's motivation for me to not drink. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you.
It's weird because you could say like, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to come visit you," but you can also say, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to be your client in the job you have," because he does do
Right.
this for a living,
Right.
and it's kind of a weaselly way to spend a week with your dad, right?
Yeah.
Because
It's odd.
but he also could easily say like, "Well, I do that professionally. It wouldn't make sense to have my daughter as a client because obviously the main thing I talk about is how the parents are responsible for these problems."
Isn't it like having your if your dad was a clinical therapist or whatever and you went to him for therapy?
Well, that's what you did with me in a certain sense. You wanted me to affirm you as a woman and a person.
True, but not as a
And
clinical
your major
therapist.
problem with affirming it is that you had daddy issues, and yet I'm your father.
No, it was actually that I had mommy issues, so
Well, you had mommy issues, which are, in a sense, daddy issues.
I needed to understand why
Mommy
he
issues are
chose
now
her,
daddy
and in
issues.
some way I
What?
made that through this stream. I needed to understand why, how.
What is the
man-
list? The list is the list of what I'd say. The list is, well, the girls of the Thorpe sphere. That's the list.
Piece of
All right, let's
trash.
get okay. Enough of that, Grace. Let's get
Okay.
into it here.
No, yeah. Just get ready. That's right.
Is this live or is this back?
This is live.
This is what we're doing.
Yep.
Excuse me. Where's the punk aspect of this?
It's punk-ish. GG's.
mean, she's just strumming on the
3
guitar.
hours.
You can't even
Well,
see anything.
I give her
Tired.
props on the visuals.
No access to my computer. GG. I hope everyone has a great night.
You've never
Bye-bye.
looked better. Oh,
No!
she got you, Grace.
Fuck! Damn it! I got 13 minutes.
Oh, look, I'm up there. Medical update. Look at that. Look at that. Kinetic Kel hates men. Or Grace hates men. I thought Kinetic Kel is just a user. Like Kinetic Kel. See, I should play nice. But I'm not going to. I will say it. Oh, Lauren De Laguna. I forgot about her. Thank you for mentioning her name. Nikki New? Yeah, Nikki New. Yeah, for sure. Kinetic Kel. Is not just like a clout chaser. He will suck dick for fame. Like for sure, dude. Like Kinetic Kel is one of those chicks that would totally bang Destiny for like an ounce of whatever he can give her. That's how I see it. And I'm not even drunk. She's a user, man. That's what she is, man. She'll fuck up the chain, dude. But keep it secret.
5 subs coming in from Damius Octavius. Thank you very much, Damius. That's very nice. Very generous.
One of
Thank
the
you.
recipients of Damus's generosity is called Unemployed Virgin Simp Loser.
I see ZXV has another alt in the chat.
I mean, what are we even looking at here?
That's what I
This
wanna
looks
see.
like a
It's a tin roof,
like
isn't
a
it?
security door. Oh, a tin roof, yeah.
Yeah.
The camera's
In the
facing up.
garage?
Like on the porch, looks like to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of these were like, I was feeling like a little okay earlier today, but I'm just feeling so shy right now. I can't sit in here with the door shut. It's so hot.
What is going on here?
Great idea to start streaming when you're feeling like you don't want to be on stream.
Well, actually, Grace, this reminds me of a certain someone who was like, I don't really want to stream.
Yeah, okay, but I didn't sit there and say like, I'm so shy.
What's up with the angles? I mean, can she not position her camera correctly?
No, I never claimed to
The
be
Dwarves have a trial date? Ooh.
shy.
Oh, Aphrodite. Yeah, Aphrodite
This is
should
not
be on the
about me.
list.
Deflection. This is not about me.
It's true,
This is
you're just
about-
crazy.
This is about you.
Well, I would say my criticism at this point is, all right, so what do you think about this? I would say, Kel, don't start streaming until... I mean, here's the thing. She shouldn't stream until she connects with her dad.
Should
Which doesn't
Courtney
mean
be on
she
that
needs
list?
proximity.
Or she
But
are we not
resolving
talking about
problems
Courtney?
with her dad, because what she's doing
I
here
say
is
she's
saying,
on the list.
Hey guys, could you affirm me? Because I haven't
But-
gotten the affirmation from dad.
Out of respect, I probably
And this is the internet is not a place. Let me tell you one thing I do know about these interwebs. This is not the place to get affirmation that you're not.
I'll probably put her in her own
getting.
her own tier.
Do you guys think you could find me interesting? Because my dad doesn't. And GG's.
Oh, Janice.
Shut the
Oh
fuck
yeah.
up.
You should
Janice
change
should
your
be on the
makeup
list.
To do hers like so, it's like a little weird anime doll.
Yeah, but I'd also have to gain 40 pounds and get freckles and red hair.
Oh, no! And
Leave
you'd
Courtney
have to put
alone?
shredded weed on your forearms.
I'm not gonna play the weight card too much. I gotta lose some weight myself, but still.
True. Me too. GG.
GG's. I gotta go get myself a smoke and stuff because you just wanted to get the stream going, which I appreciate. But can you maybe expound for people, since we don't need to watch this live anymore? Can you
Jacinda?
expound on what exactly
Yeah,
you found
Jacinda.
interesting about Kel? from the
Lala
beginning?
should be on the list.
Give us a little context, because I honestly didn't understand.
Expound, my nigga.
He's girl enough, right?
Elaborate. Would you please go into some detail as to what initially intrigued you about this bitch?
About this individual?
No.
Yes, she's there.
But
for
I'll do some
rehab.
karaoke, Grace. Hey, listen, bitch.
I don't even know
you
what the
wanna
hell they're
get up
talking
and
about.
Do something. By the way, I've got a cigarette here if you want to come get it from Daddy.
Gross.
No, those are yours. I'm gonna roll mine, and I'm changing my shirt too. This is not the shirt I wanted to wear for stream.
No. Wear the shirt you got
They
yesterday. It
tried
was
to make her
beautiful.
go to rehab,
Beautiful,
and she
Grace.
said, "I guess I'll go." Yeah, I'll wear that shirt. Yeah, she's done crack, but when she comes back, you'll know.
I don't get it either.
No.
East Coast.
Just clicking
Binks,
this
Becky
Destiny style
Boop,
clicking,
Tina
which
D.
I like. It has annoyed.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they could be on the list. They did cross paths with Grace. But I think we're definitely drawing the line on Sharumi, right? Sharumi is not on the list. I mean, she was in the Vegas house, but like she doesn't count, does she?
Engagement. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. But I'll send you text
Foot
messages.
girl,
I think everybody knows
Miss
that.
Hayes, right?
Yeah.
Like saying "suck it, bitch." But your sister and brother were trying to figure something out.
Ms. Hayes
about a
should be on
phone
the
with
list.
you.
Yeah.
And that's super awkward because they largely haven't. We haven't like figured that all out, so it's kind of weird because they like will ask like a practical question of
Right.
you and me,
Right.
and without saying so much like, about the allegation that you raped our sister. You know what I mean? It's kind of like just in brackets.
Man, I wish you could like
You can send me the
speed
code
up
for
current
the
time.
delivery. Thanks.
Sure. By the way,
I haven't
rape
seen
your
you in
sister.
3 years. Didn't rape your sister.
Man, they have
Well,
76
I'm not
live
gonna rape
viewers.
You either.
so I
Wow.
answered like kind of, and it's like it's kind of hard to also say, "Hey, love you, buddy," because
Wow.
it's like you don't care. It's just bad, right?
Right.
So
it's
then
brutal.
it's awkward, for them it's awkward. And I'm just like, I just try to be practical. Like, I don't know, ask Grace. And then I texted you, like, get me a cig, bitch. But I sent it to them.
Oh.
It's like 2:48 a.m.
Purple hair girl?
So it's like, I don't
Sorry
know.
about that. Fucking deal with it. I don't
And why
know.
didn't they come
Grow
over here
up.
and roll me a fucking cigarette?
That's what they owe you as your
You know
children.
what I mean?
Disrespectful little brats.
Oh, yeah, sure. Dad might have done something to Grace. Maybe. Doesn't mean you can't roll me a fucking cigarette at 2:48 a.m. if I want one.
Playing into their dysfunctional dynamic.
Oh, the internet.
You
told
get
me
like a
that.
bingo card over here.
Speaking of timing, guys, today the weirdest thing about you all know our sleep schedule has been off. The weirdest thing about our routine today was that we
Really off.
had a delicious dinner of clam chowder and clam cakes at
Yeah.
9:30 in the morning. That's right.
Why?
After 1 to 2 hours of sleep, we took a nap. Had clam
Why do you
cakes
only?
and chowder.
Why did they only sleep for 2 hours? What are they doing?
Main phase.
Oh, Lav. Yeah, Lav should be on there.
That's what I'm saying. The nap is during the nighttime.
Yeah.
And then we have our day, and then we have our
Yeah, He-Man. If I could pimp
from,
out my
like,
feet, I would.
noon to 6 p.m. And right
So this
now,
is morning.
This
If I
is
was
our
a chick-
morning. That's right. Yeah, that's
10:15.
right.
Dude, I would be selling my
This
tits.
is our morning. He's
It's
literally
gotten-
drinking coffee. He's
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
drinking.
yeah, yeah.
He's drinking coffee.
Yeah. I say we go with it. Fuck
you know,
it, dude.
So we're sort of we're having a diurnal sleep pattern these days.
No, it's two-phase.
What's that called?
Well, it's kind of Hispanic. We have a
This-
siesta in the middle of the night.
The siesta isn't supposed to be 6 hours long.
No, the siesta's in the middle of the night
Oh, I see.
for like 3
yeah.
hours.
Yeah, like 4 to 5 a.m. or 4 to 7 a.m.
You know, fuck it, Grace.
Fuck it, Donnie.
It's like they are, right? Dirty?
All right,
Dirty
you wanna
Dalish?
do a song
Old
while I
married
go get
couple?
myself set up?
Yeah,
You got to pull it up on your end.
I do. Yeah. What do you think
Yup.
would be a good song? Like
No,
an
you should.
anti.
You need to sing
Wait
a
a
song.
minute.
You should sing a song to Kel.
Mm-hmm.
What
Are we
about
doing
Idiot
karaoke
Win?
now? Great.
That's a good one.
You're
for
an
her.
idiot, babe.
It's a
I think
wonder
that's-
that you still know how to breathe. That's perfect for her.
No, but that sounds too intimate for Kel. What's a real?
Oh, you want to distance yourself from her.
I hate Irish women. You and your fucking fake bullshit. You know.
Chat, any suggestions?
They have 73
You can tell
watching.
by
What's her
the
chat looking
smile,
like?
You can tell by an eye.
She's always a dirtbag to me.
She's always a ginger.
Highway to Hell.
Oh, and
Alright,
she
yeah.
never shuts up. And she never listens.
Yeah, Billy Joel
She
like
just changes
contemplation of
her
Matt Walsh's
heart.
famous.
If they do karaoke, I'm muting it during that time. Because it's like, copyrighted stuff. Mackenzie should be on the list. I don't know if Chatters will be on the list. Because I already know that, like, Fed Up Southern Girl doesn't want to be on the list. I'm not going to put Mackenzie on the list. Yeah, Chatters should be on. No.
Hey, gay woman. That's a really good song.
Which again, there's Jews
That's a
and then
banger.
there's Jews. You see what I mean? There's Jews and then there's Jews.
And it
You know what I
creates
mean?
this thing
Billy
where, like,
Joel is like just the
where, like, then, looking at, like, the audience members and judging them on this tier list, and that's not what it's about. It's about the characters, the real characters. So yeah, like Ava,
anything about women.
Ruby.
Bottle of red. Bottle of white.
Well, all right. I'll say this.
It all depends upon
Grace,
your
I'll say this.
The names you mentioned earlier.
I'll say this, Grace,
Yeah.
about Billy Joel. And,
like Aphrodite.
And I will be tempted to off myself because
Jacinda.
I do think worse
In
than
Minecraft.
porn, worse than gambling.
Gonna have Miss Hayes there.
Hobby,
Yeah. What happened?
Lalo should be on there. I do agree with that. That'd be a funny one.
All right, I'm coming.
You can include Becky Boop and Tina D. Those guys or those ladies. She has to fix her dad's camera. Will Furby be on the list? I don't remember Furby. And see, there's other names too, like Stardust. I know she interacted with Ben and Grace. She'll probably be on the list. But when I mention her name, like, it might be like, who? Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, we're restarting things. We had a brief mishap.
And it's like, what is this tier list going to be? It's going to be, are we judging based on looks? Or judging based on content? Wow. Riveting. You know, they only got 75 viewers right now. Like I said, the Thorpe tree is not as fruitful as it once was. What I foresee are some fun tier streams, and then maybe some highlight moments where we kind of like look back at certain things. certain moments there, revisit some things. That could be fun. But this is where we're at. But also at the same time, as I say these words, it sounds like looking at finding other trees for harvest, it's like, but this is, the Thorpes is what brought us together, chat.
If you want to play a song, let's say.
Just send us S tier for content? Absolutely.
Can you still see the chat?
Absolutely. She delivers. She delivers an insight into the Thorpes that we. It is so fun and chaotic. You get the neighbor's perspective of the Thorpes. I probably have like 30 more minutes in me. So if you like this stream, definitely press the like button. And if you want to support in other ways, of course you can. And if you do so, I will reveal more of this this image right here.
Right?
It's a good image.
Oh, no.
Probably the best. So now we have Ben trying to figure out tech. If this was bingo night, that would definitely be on the card. Dirty Dalish. Grace's dress is something my grandma would wear.
All right.
I could see that. Oh, okay. They're about to play them. Well, we got to do this. She's always a woman. We're getting karaoke. The Destiny lawsuit seemed to have stalled. Yeah, that's over. It's over. The next court thing we're going to get will be interesting because it's going to be a follow-up on the divorce suit. Oh, look, it's chopping up again. It's like, is he singing or is he raging? Oh, he's singing. Speaking of music, whatever happened to Big Patience? What's Sharumi doing right now?
For a year, kitchen man down.
You know what? Sharumi doesn't really look hot. She looks like a female Darius. So for those who were simping for Sharumi, you just put a wig on Darius and there you go.
What drama was that actually? Hold on.
Let's see.
I'm trying to see.
What's Gwen doing? Or Goon.
Did you try to save her?
Oh, they're just playing that game.
I gotta heal.
Murkoff the perk is going down steps slowly. Could not pull a kinetic kill.
Yes, I'm a Virgo. I don't know. He doesn't have a time. He doesn't have a time.
He's in Korea.
Well, we continue on.
Okay. Let's go. How do these people have time to just travel and just do whatever? What in the world, man? Nope, can't do that. What's Zeus doing right now? Oh, great. He's sleeping. That's it. Amazing. He has 48 people watching and he's just sleeping? Man, I can't get 48 people watching and I'm talking. Maybe I should start sleeping.
Ruby.
Okay. Yeah, I don't... You think the lawsuit's going to continue with the Destiny? Oh, and OPC Dawn wanting to sue Grace? I know nothing about that. Oh, they're talking now.
Bob Dylan is like Bob Dylan's song. Do you want to play that?
Yeah. Pull that one up.
She fakes.
That's kind of silly too.
Just like a woman.
Bob Dylan had
OPC Dawn trying to sue for like emotional distress or something. I don't know what he's suing for.
NDR
Defamation.
Says, never forget the 20-minute torture sequence of Murder Most Foul we had to endure.
Oh, the new dress? I didn't even notice. It looks like tie-dye. Or like wallpaper. You know what? That actually looks like the wallpaper my grandma had.
Just that for 20 minutes. Anyways, same outfit as yesterday. I'm waiting on new
gorgeous Grace. Absolutely gorgeous.
Like that would no lie. That was the wallpaper my grandma had in her bathroom. Okay.
Cute.
So now when I see Grace, I'm just thinking I got to go take a piss.
Yeah, this
I got to take a dump.
You know, you're getting a little.
Okay.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself here, buddy. This is
I'm thinking
not
about the National Geographic magazines my grandma would have.
to be tortured.
No,
And of course,
really
you know
wanna
why I looked through them.
How I get caught? Because I've tried to be as anti-Irish as possible. I think you'd say that.
Lalo wants to find hoes.
Anti-Irish.
Well, there's the
American
hardware
always,
store. I
but
mean, you
yet
can go
find
there.
myself
Did you?
continually
Okay, come on now.
in these tug of wars with. Like,
But I am a dad.
Nothing but
I think dads are allowed to make cringe dad jokes.
Yeah.
Ava, Ruby, this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lav is the only one
And
who's not Irish. And
she's
she's the only
not
one that
Irish.
I actually like and would be friends
A Monday night at 10 p.m.
I mean, Ava's okay.
You can find hoes
The list is
everywhere,
Lav,
man.
Ava, way down
Go
below is
to,
Ruby, and then below that even is.
I don't know.
No, I respect
Go to a strip
Ruby
club.
as a streamer more than all of them put together.
Pull up bad pics of Kel to excite the audience. I mean,
I don't know if they allow you to stream in a strip club though.
Okay, this
That'd be
is
that'd be
Just
funny.
play it. Just
we're
play it.
torturing chat too.
Be careful with those angles though. You don't want to get any titties. All right, guys. They're just doing karaoke stuff. They even dipped in viewers. They were now they have 84. It goes from 84 to 74. Let's go take a tour in Korea with Merc.
Is he sick? Are you good?
That bird might be dead.
Oh, he's
Oh
got
no,
bird
it's
flu.
moving. Might have a broken wing.
Can I pet it?
Try to touch it.
Can I pet the bird?
I mean, you can try.
Can I pet it?
I like how streamers are like IRL streamers. They have to ask the chat if they can do something. Just do it.
Can I pet it?
It's like chat is used as like their conscience. Oh yeah, its wing is messed up. Oh yeah, it's
He's hurt.
yeah. His wing's kind of messed up. Well, oh, I guess not that messed up.
Her feet is sticky something.
Oh, that's sad.
Really.
All right, and then female Darius is on her phone. 85 people watched this? Why? She's not even doing anything.
Whenever
Is
you
this
cook, make sure Ash is there so you don't burn your plates down.
remember Estrio, my sophomore year, or
It's like the chick
my
advantage.
junior year, something like that. He like entirely caught my entire stove on fire. He was trying to.
Okay.
Irish people have.
All right. Well, now what are we doing now? We're just doing more kinetic kill or what?
I
White
can't
rabbit.
get the fucking.
Just open a tab.
Chat.
Open a tab, go to Kick, and go to
It
kick.com.
won't come out.
Tube.
It won't come out.
No, it won't pop out. You just have to like hide it behind another tab.
No, but it doesn't even show.
Well, then I don't know what to show. Show me.
Once
your
again,
screen.
Ben
Share
is
your screen with me
struggling
right now.
She has simps. Yeah.
Share your screen with me right now.
There's nothing else here.
Nigga. All right.
Oh no.
All right.
This is
you need,
great,
what
guys.
You need to do is you need to. He does not guide the laptop. Okay. You need to press Control minus.
Control minus.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't do anything.
Oh, great.
Command minus. No, press the little Windows button and hold it, and then press minus. There we go. All right.
You know, Spud had a theory. If Ben was going to stream on his own while Grace gets a job or something, but that can't ever happen because Ben can't stream on his own. Lalo, Dirty Dalish is not your personal navigator. If you want to find hoes, I don't know what to tell you, man. He wants pointers for picking up women. First off, don't be gay.
Thing is like, I'm not going to sing. I'm going to intimate that I'm sensitive.
No, you know what?
You've got to like see underneath the kind of whispering kind of. Would you say that this is like the vocal singing equivalent of just anxious attachment syndrome or style?
Yes.
Is that a good point?
Killer Joni says pop punk jam sesh. Wow. I literally couldn't think of anything less pop punk. I guess it's vaguely
Do you think
pop.
if you were to open like a coffee shop and you go like, I just want this to be as like bad coffee shop ish as possible, that you would say like, this is perfect?
You know what? She would.
It makes
literally-
everyone never want to go to a coffee shop.
What is that? What is that?
But when you
no,
first
listen to me,
walk
listen
into
to
the
me,
coffee
no.
shop, you're like, okay, I guess so. Yeah, like that makes sense. And then after like 15 minutes, you're like, I want to kill someone.
Wait a second. What is that? Portlandia. Portlandia couldn't write a character this bad.
Oh.
They wouldn't even dare. They would say like, no, that's ridiculous. There isn't actually this person. You know what I mean?
She just plays guitar.
Yeah.
They'd be like, well, I've got. That's a little much.
Maybe they can show us a
Nobody
clip
actually sings
about
like
what's
that, right?
what's so embarrassing. I don't
Sad girl
really
at
get it.
school that wants to be Taylor Swift.
All right, we'll continue this.
I agree with that. That's a pretty good analysis.
It's not Taylor Swift though. Taylor Swift was country and then pop. This is not that. This is something else that happened in like 2015 that
I
women
know,
started doing.
but this girl wants to be Taylor Swift.
No, she doesn't. She wants to be alt.
Is Taylor Swift Irish?
No.
No.
No, she's white.
Irish or white too. What? The camera should be on her.
I'm like blanking.
No, but Grace.
No,
All right,
we're not stopping. No, we're
Grace.
Okay, that's my critique. I'm stopping. If you're doing a stream or video or whatever it is, and you're just playing guitar, the camera should be on you at least. Okay, not. I don't even know what we're looking at here.
Waves of bad pixels.
True. Okay.
Taylor Swift has confirmed Irish ancestry. They came from Diddy.
Grace, demand Ben defend it.
1836.
No, I agree. I should demand that you defend it. I think you should have to defend it.
Hurricane, I'm sorry you're going through a hard struggle right now, man.
You want to
back
have
it up.
sex with this.
All right.
Hope
okay,
you're doing
I
okay.
I will look, and I want the other guys here and also lesbians to confirm, and I think even women. What is the appeal here? There's not zero appeal, right? First of all,
And that's true, Lalo. What Virginie said, stop thinking of them as girls, women. Just think of them as another human. Yeah, just approach them like that. I mean, that's pretty basic. I mean, they do have interests. They have thoughts, and they have feelings.
No, it's a little.
but
bit
that's
like
just
this.
I know I may play a chauvinist at times, but women have thoughts and feelings now. Okay, think about that.
Banging it out.
Right.
I mean,
She's
we
a
saw her
generational
in
talent.
concert. She left it on the stage. You know what I mean? Is that what you say?
She left it all out on the stage.
She left it on the stage. I mean, and she was a big girl at that. I mean, it looked like she was going to give birth, take a shit, and puke at the same time. But like, she wasn't being like cutesy in a corner. No fucking way.
What's the thing that Kramer says? Like, portly but smart as a whip.
I'm not participating in this until I get bigger.
We're big enough. The point is that we're
No.
reacting to something.
Been throwing a fit.
That was like Hormaxer style.
Oh, what's
It's
your
like
point?
we stopped it and we're talking. Now I want to be big, or I'm not doing it.
Oh! See, this is why this dysfunction is what we're looking for, right? It happens in every stream. Ben is starting to pout. He's starting to pout because he's not getting his way. A little bit of it's coming out. It's coming out.
Now you say, is there any part of a man? Let's not say me.
Convenient.
Nice. All right.
Okay, no, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Is there any
kitchen
part
man,
of a
Dan.
man that responds to this?
They don't really have much of anything right now.
Grace, don't let him off the hook. Keep pressing. Ben showing some cleavage too.
We got a prayer book.
I'm just gonna read a psalm. Help me calm down.
Can you do it in her voice?
Silently.
The Lord
How's that
said
content?
to Jesus.
He's reading a psalm quietly.
All right, I'll be quiet.
All right.
Okay.
This is funny because there's a thing, this does make sense because there's like Christian prayer, which is like this one.
Yeah.
Which came from Deacon Bill, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
And this is like the big, so you can see this is shorter Christian prayer, but you can imagine this like priest who's like, what about shortest Christian prayer? And it's like 2 pages long.
And they've been fluctuating between like 74 to 80 viewers.
Right.
Technically, said what I needed to say.
Even shorter. They have another one. It's like even shorter Christian prayer.
I think we're watching
absolutely the
a well die.
Just fucking don't even do it.
It's like watching my dog die.
Then it's like the men's guide to anal sex just comes in the mail.
Okay. What is the point though?
Is
there
a
anything-
men's guide to anal sex much different than a women's guide to anal sex?
Why are we talking about anal sex?
I feel like you're deflecting from the issue
What?
at hand.
Is it really all that?
You went from kinetic. You went from
you're talking about it.
You went from kinetic kill to reading a psalm privately, then talking about prayer, and then you went to anal sex. How? Why? I mean, Hurricane Pyro is right. It's always about gay butt sex.
That can occur if we don't lube properly.
Sarah Stock coded. Let's get Sarah Stock on the line.
12%.
They got away with selling the same book twice.
All right, so
What was your big point about Kel?
is there something that appeals to people, not necessarily me? Okay. No.
Yeah. People. Men and women alike.
About someone like this. If you were to meet them on, let's say, on the internet, not in person, so there's some distance.
Yep.
And if you see your relationship with them in terms of friendship or just, kind of an acquaintance at first, can this seem appealing? Well, Apple Bread 4 says, I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you say, nope. There's
Is there
nothing
anything
like
appealing
I
about Kinetic
despise
Kel?
People like this from
I mean, Kinetic Kel has a cutesy look to her.
first nanosecond that I encountered.
That what we're talking about.
Is that correct?
I would nuance that slightly. I thought she was incredibly fake from the first time I met her. I didn't necessarily despise her. I just knew that this was an act and therefore had no respect for it.
Okay. And I agree with you at this point. I agree with you. But I'm saying, is there something here that for like someone who's less, let's say,
She's hungry to play the
has
game.
less of the inside scoop I would say that you as a hetero female,
Stinky Brew, you didn't miss much.
you have an insight into
My
a
heart's
cunning-
good. My health is pretty
cunning
good.
linguist.
I swore off alcohol, which is actually making this a lot tougher. I want to just have another shot right now, but I am not going to.
Heterosexual good girls their superpower is helping men to spot the bullshit that they're not equipped to deal with, really.
Sure.
Because they take things at face value.
Sure.
You're like the Jews, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're like a Jew.
The problem with this is like
helping
Ben
you
takes
navigate
forever to make his point, and his point doesn't even matter really.
You know what I mean?
Like,
right? And you're like,
I'm Norman Finkelstein. She's
make
Jonathan.
sure you look at the fine print.
like we got like
I'm Norman Finkelstein. She's Jonathan.
maybe like
Conricus,
10
and you're
seconds
Piers
of whatever it
Morgan.
was they were
And that's
reacting
not
to.
anti-Semitic. I just want the whole internet to understand that. I'm just saying, if you have someone on the inside
Yeah.
that can help you to understand the tricks because they've been on the inside, that's universally appealing, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So that's why.
Like I don't think Ben can actually be quiet and listen to whatever it is they're listening to when they do reactions. Like watch. If they go to play it again, within seconds he's gonna have another long diatribe.
Quicker. It took me longer. True.
Yeah.
And when I did see it, I went from being very warm to being like, I fucking hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's true, Mackenzie.
So
Let me ask you a question. Did it occur to you at all that the fact that she was hanging around with Grid 1 and Glenn a lot
I hung around with Grid and Glenn one a lot. Glenn and Grid
true.
one.
But did you see her as someone who was affecting a disillusioned, kind of open girl who they could...
Affecting is what you'd say.
Affecting, sorry. Who they could, teach or guide. Did you pick
Look,
up on
I
that?
stand by my I stand by my like kind of Kel thing because
Good.
I think it works that we're together because you can kind of be like, I can be like the nice guy, you can be the cynical one, and then I come to understand that you're right, but it's also
Kinetic
she
Kel was
does
a
this
Nicholas
flip
DeOreo's community?
down the
What?
escalator because, so
Yeah, it works. It works.
Do a movie talk
I
Sunday?
pump her up to make
Yeah, we
her
could talk
feel
about movies
like,
again.
okay,
But that was
it can
fun.
work. And then she gets overfilled with confidence and like flips down an escalator.
In fact, let me ask you guys again.
And acts like an
what's y'all's
asshole
favorite
for
movie?
days on end. Without me
Like
there,
your number one favorite
supporting
movie,
her,
like the.
she would literally have not been there if not for me.
That's true.
So it was good content. So it works. Now, if I, which I didn't, was actually like allowing my dick to like follow my instant sort of instincts, would that have been a problem? Yes, but that's not what was
Memento? Oh yeah, that's good.
right.
No. I will say, I will say, I don't blame you. I did say you want to have sex with this earlier. I don't think it was ever really a sexual thing because I just don't see her as being your type or, frankly, very sexually attractive.
Well, she acts like a child.
Was she trying to
whatever
suck Nicholas
internet
DiOrio's
said.
dick?
I don't have any sexual attraction to children, but I do have. I guess you would say like she tapped into
Was she monkey
a
branching?
maternal instinct, which can have a sexual dimension in the sense of like the.
I have not been paying attention to Ben.
Or the
Gotta be
cat
honest with
who's
you.
like, but like it's
Right.
kind of saying like I'd love to be loved,
Yeah, yeah.
and I don't think she hit that hard with me either. But
there was something. There was something there.
Yeah, I was like, well, you know, she's friendly. She's not instantly coming at us with the kind of like hostility. She was like, I know, you know what I mean? Like, you guys seem
Sure.
cool.
Open-minded.
All these kind of things. And she really wasn't, she didn't ask anything of us that, you know, you had to protect me from.
No.
Right?
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
true.
like, okay.
Because the orgasm would be screams of G.
The Ned Flanders of Kick.
GG.
Oh,
But I do
don't
find
play-
it interesting that
Irish women
she,
can't come.
well, she claims to get along with her dad. And I can see that, you know,
Way
he's
too
pretty
positive?
tolerant of her.
Like
And she
superficial
hates her
nice.
mother, and he obviously does too.
Yes.
But it's not really warm.
Yeah, people who are like
It's kind of
superficial nice
clear
like that,
he
like
finds
you
her
know it's an
annoying,
act.
And I agree with him.
Yeah.
But I also think he's distant.
It's like be
So
mean
it's
a little
like
bit,
matter
you
of
know?
chicken egg. You know, I can see where she becomes annoying because he's one of these hippie types who's like kind of a burnout, honestly.
Distant.
And, you
Yeah.
know, he's a distant Irishman. The Irish, I don't know what to say about them. Like, where does it all begin and what's the solution? I don't know. It's not my problem. I'm not Irish. And, you know.
Okay. The Ben has a problem with the Irish.
So yeah, you got. I mean, this pattern continues forever with these people. Like my dad's distant, so I'm an idiot. Then I
Then I
act
get
like a
burned.
victim, but then I get with a guy who gets with
I
me.
wonder if
who
Ben
doesn't
ever watched
stick
Big Fish.
around. Then I get it together, and I'm a bitch to my kids who I had with this guy, who I knew wasn't gonna stick around. Then I treat my sons like
I know.
surrogate father, and they have problems. With
I know for a
masculinity
fact Ben
'cause
has
they're
not
connected
seen
with their father, and
Boondock
their dad
Saints.
says- I mean, I had to fucking listen.
Another
to
good
the
movie.
Principal
Boondock Saints.
of
The second one, not so much.
principal of my school.
Yeah,
Who was
They
a
didn't need a
twinkly-eyed
sequel.
little Irishman. Talk about how when he was younger, his dad said he's never going to be more than a shoe salesman. And this is in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 1860s shit.
It's like
The Irish
go
can
to
be
Irish
self-deprecating.
people's
Well,
houses, too, and
yeah, of
oftentimes
course.
they are,
Yeah, I
like,
mean, I can see that.
6 decades in the past, like just frozen. Like we haven't experienced the last, not like decade. I'm talking about like 6 decades. Like it's like 1972 here.
Oh yeah, I mean they're very humorous from what I got.
And
What I gather.
it's not my problem, but
I'm just waiting for them
I
to
don't really
react to
understand
Kinetic
this thing.
Hell
You
some
got
more
hooked in with her and
for
you're
the
like,
5
you've got
seconds.
3 kids by her. It's
And
like,
then we get
Grace,
another-
that's not really true.
30-minute
No,
diet, you
it's
know,
not. I'll give you that.
Ben talk.
I'll give you that.
I championed her going, but I did think that she was like mature because, you know, she seemed like sociable.
Yeah.
Did it turn out that it was like kind of not very deep? Yeah.
And I think the people in the chat watching them,
Zeus immediately also was like, yeah. Content.
I don't think they're really watching for
And both of us
them
were right.
watching Kinetic
As
Hell.
she cascaded
I think
down
they're
the
watching
escalator.
just to see if they have struggle sessions and stuff.
Ricky says Ben acts like there are districts full of groundskeeper willies. You know that?
Oh, is that from The Simpsons?
Yeah, but he was
It's like
Scottish.
Irish.
It's different, but still.
Okay, Poetic Justice 888 says.
Okay.
We have definitely heard
Sorry, I thought we were going back to the video. My bad.
this exact rant before about Kel.
Ben
a
will
certain
let you
rant
know,
video
Grace.
That Ben gets overly excited about, and Grace disliked from the start because of her hatred of women, and now Ben is coping the hardest. Yeah, that is true.
It is a pattern. It's not because I hate women. I like some women. I like Camille Paglia. I like Lavloon.
Me too.
I've never had a disgust of Lavloon. I've always found her somewhat interesting.
I found her like quite.
Oh, I'm
sexually
sure,
attractive.
Ben. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you do find her sexually
She's-
attractive.
But not really. It gets annoying after a while. But she is very good at playing the seductress.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I do have a little bit of a kink that way, but it's not like I ever did anything. But
Who else?
she,
What other
I mean, to
woman-
come into a Discord and show me her beautiful breasts, like
Ben, you can just Google them.
it doesn't
Her,
happen
nu-
to me every
her
day.
nudes are very easy to find. The bots are not working.
But I don't
Okay.
really see her that way because she's too immature.
De Laguna. De Laguna, I hated from the start. You were never really that into it either.
I liked when she did her like drunken thing and she was like obeying me when I was giving her orders.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of hot, you know, and then she just does this like everyone, I'm a victim of this person, that person. I'm a victim. It's like, oh God, that's so boring. She's got a nice pair.
Fake.
You into fake?
Oh, yeah. There's no way you can be so, like, she's so skinny, she's like borderline anorexic. Not possible.
I mean, the truth is, it's not true that I love feisty women, really. I mean, I do like them, but I find them annoying. I don't want to be around someone who's like feisty all the way down. But it's like fun to fuck around with a feisty woman as opposed to like a submissive woman. I don't know. It's like what flirting is, right? It's like,
yeah.
Anyway, so I find it I'm a more of an exhausted person. Obviously, I'm not gonna like
Speaking of exhausted,
get into like some kind of thing with a woman.
speaking of exhausted here. Now, of course, you guys know I do work, and I do like to get some sleep. That is true. I will be wrapping up here. I thought the stream was pretty good. I mean, we talked about my health issues. Yeah. The heart is not as bad as we once thought. Not as bad. Just have to maintain. Which is why I'm gonna not smoke these backwoods anymore. I destroyed them. Not gonna get that stuff anymore. Don't need that. Gotta swear off the alcohol. We'll see how long that lasts. Might last just a day. Then we started. Of course, we got into the Thorpes again. Of course we did. Of course we did. But yeah, man, if you guys like this stream, yeah, definitely press the like button. It definitely helps out the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me do this thing here. I like to do this. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Anon J, East Coast Podcast, Eric W, Hurricane Paro, Lalo, Mick Gibbs, Mackenzie Carter, Mr. Stinky Brew, Snakes on a Plane, and South to West. Lalo's gonna make out with Delish. Lalo, girls have cooties. Be careful. He's gonna that's not gonna happen. He's gonna have like allergic reaction to it or something. You're gonna see like the disgust on his face. Although if you do that, you prove them all wrong. All right. Well, you guys take it easy and have a good one.